pussy nigga say to my face. Alright, give me a minute here. I'm gonna rape the fuck out of you.
Knicker.
Type shit for a second. I thought Chris P was doing an edit of himself. I am, nigga. I'm doing an edit. Alright, I was cringe. Don't do that. Good evening, guys. Lots of political stuff today. Because I got canceled with my family. So, based. My family has canceled me. So, I'm ready to go all in now. Never do.
Stroking my penis to Renee Good's dead body.
Kick, that didn't happen. That was fake. That didn't happen. They're on. It's time for the Save Europa music. It's time to save our fucking country from fucking foreign invaders.
Renee Good Pack Watch.
Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Y'all gonna cook me from getting anywhere politically.
Roro 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 Rira Wari Rora Rurier Irira Rurier.
Type shit, type shit. Getting a haircut tomorrow, so I'll stop looking like a fucking crackhead. Alright, hold on. Okay, and post. And we 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. You're watching America First. I'm your host, Nigger J Fuente. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop with the slurs. That's what's getting me in trouble. I gotta stop. Not like with like people, but with social media platforms.
Naked in a Pontiac pimping out Agartha hose.
Alright, can you turn off TTS? I actually have to talk, okay? Like, I gotta talk about something. Can you turn on right after, right, please? Someone turn off TTS. Because I actually gotta talk. You gotta be serious.
Knicker.
Alright, I'll turn off myself. Useless ass nigga. Hold on.
I hate knickers.
You gotta turn it off. I'll turn it back on once I'm ready. Okay. The first thing is of business is I was canceled by my family. Based. Okay, that's my new sound effect that I'm using. I was canceled by my family. I woke up with a message from one of my siblings today. They told me, hey, why are you posting racist and white supremacist content on social media? I'll clarify this. I don't believe in white supremacy. I believe in racial hierarchy, and I'll explain that later. Right? But they're texting me and they're like saying this, and I said, that's just my political views. What you deem as racist is what I'd say is true. You know what I mean? That's the difference between me and you. You say it's racist. I say it's true. Okay, and they're freaking out. They're like, I'm not gonna let you see my children. I'm not gonna let you come near me. Like, why are you like this? You're mentally unstable. You're fucked up in the head. This, that. They're just freaking the fuck out on me and just liberaling out. And this is the issue with fucking liberals, is they when you don't agree and you don't bend the knee, they feel like you need to agree. So what they'll do next is they'll try to find some authority to try to take you down. So they texted my parents. That's the next thing they did. Okay. They texted my parents next. So they then text my parents. They're sending them all my videos, all this, saying I'm selling racist shirts. And I do sell racist shirts. I do sell racist merch. Go to crispyjumps.com and get your racist merch. I'll get your racist merch. All right, but they're saying I'm doing all this. Right? No shame in loving your race. That's what I told my parents. I'm like, it's not about hating other people. It's about loving your nation and your own race and putting that first. That's it. It's not about hating anyone. Okay? I'm not about that. I'm not about killing people. I'm not about hurting people. I'm not about that. Never been. Never once said go out and kill people, go out hurt people. Never. Okay? So I explained this, and my parents are based, so they understand. All right? My parents are based. They understand. Okay? They understand. But obviously, the siblings are super liberal. They're not getting it. They're saying what I'm saying is crazy. And I'm trying to tell my siblings, like, do you realize that we are a 6% minority in the world? And they keep telling me, I don't care, you're racist, you're this. It's just one ear out the other. They don't even care that their own race is going extinct. Their own fucking race. You go to college? They did. Yep, you're right. I'm the only based nigga who didn't go to college, you know what I mean? So, hey, monkey. Yeah. I literally got canceled on my family. I'm never going to be able to see them again, probably. Hopefully, in the future, they just suck it up and stop being babies. Hoping in the future, they fuck up and stop being babies. I'm probably never going to see them in the future now. I'm probably never going to hang out with them ever again. I'm not going to be able to see their children when they have children. They're both of them are married. One of them's not married, but on its way. I'm probably never going to see their children. And I told them, hey, you know, I'm not going to beg them. Okay. I'm not going to beg them to see their fucking kids. You know what I mean? So I said, that's fine. Okay. And they took that as me being fucking racist. They said that's fine. As me being racist. So I'm like, stupid. Man, just remember, family is everything. I'm willing to put these differences to the side and unite with them. They're not. That's the issue. I'm willing to say, hey, I don't fucking agree with you, but I love you. That's the difference between me and you. Is you say I'm this hateful person, but I'm expressing so much love towards you while we have such a strong disagreement. And that's the issue. Is they're calling me a hateful person, but they're the ones that are expressing hate. And it's not about hating anyone. It's not about hating anyone at the end of the day. It's not about going out and calling people slurs or hating people or killing people. It's not about that. It's about love of your own. Okay? Now, can you make the argument that you have to hate things to protect things that you love? Yeah, but I don't hate. I don't hate. Okay, I don't believe it benefits me to hate. I don't believe it doesn't benefit anyone to hate. Okay, nothing. There's a metaphysical aspect to your emotions and all that, and there's nothing beneficial about holding hate inside and letting it pile up and boil up. And there's nothing about that. Nothing good about that. Okay, there's nothing. You benefit zero. Okay? What's kind of funny is me and Lambino were discussing. We're like, you know, all these people that call us hateful are actually the ones who are hateful. Like me and people like us, we just try to find out what is true and we say it, and most people aren't ready to take it. That's the difference. We're saying what's true, not because we fucking hate you, but because we believe in speaking the truth no matter what happens to us. But the difference between you people is you're the ones actually expressing hate, which is why you have your views, right? Because you're actually hateful. And that's why you're actually trying to persecute us and silence us. It's because you're the one who's genuinely hateful. I'm the one who's actually closer to the Christ impulse, the Christ energy. Okay, you're the one that's actually hateful. I would never want to silence you over what you believe in. I would never want to do that. I would never want to hurt you for what you believe in. I would never want to do anything like that. I would never call you fucked up in the head and mentally unstable because you have a different viewpoint than I do. Because you're my fucking family at the end of the day. And I love you. But you don't seem to express the same sympathy and the same love and the same like kind of grievance that I do. You don't seem to express that same exact thing towards me. And that's how you're the one who's actually hateful and not me. You're the one who's genuinely hateful. I'm not. Okay? Yet again, it's not about hating people. It's about saying what's true. And it's about loving your own and defending what you love. Never make peace with evil. Never. You must never make peace with evil. It doesn't like you. It won't make peace with you. Don't make peace with evil. I'm not saying that my family are evil. I'm saying that it's biblical to not make peace with it. You should never make peace with it. You should swear to destroy it, and by that you need to speak the truth. And you must defend yourself from it. You must defend the people you love from it. So, if you're going through a similar situation where I do, where everyone's calling you a white supremacist, that you know, everyone around you, in your town, whatever, because you are expressing your political beliefs. You're the only one with based political beliefs. Okay? Just remember that you don't actually hate people. You just defend the ones who love. That's the difference between you and those people. They're the ones that are actually hateful. That's why they're trying to persecute you. And you wouldn't persecute them. You wouldn't silence them. You wouldn't hate them. You wouldn't believe doing this to them. You wouldn't want to harm them. But a lot of us are going through this right now. We lose a lot. I've already lost a lot. Opportunities, views, fans, friends, girls, family. I lost a lot doing this. Okay? Was it worth it? It will be worth it. Maybe in the moment it's not worth it. It will 1 trillion% be worth it. Okay? Because the only thing that's important to me is being a truth teller at this point. Funny shit aside, funny jokes aside, the only thing that's important to me now is just being a truth teller. Funny shit aside, I can go all in now. I wasn't doing this stuff in public. I wasn't doing political activism in public because of things like this. But now the mask is off. The band-aid's ripped off. There's no point to hide anymore. I can go do public events now. I can go to protests now. I can go apply for organizations now. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to stop me. I can go all in now. Yeah, will this mean I have to tone down on the funny racial slurs and stuff and all that? Yeah. If I want to actually get somewhere, I'm going to have to tone it down a little bit on that. I will. Right? But okay, Monkey, I get what you're saying, but I'm not saying joining far right skinhead or like KKK type organizations. I mean like stuff like the Rift and Compound Uncensored and stuff like that. It'll be worth it when the truth comes out and they relax on you, mocked. Yeah, once they realize the truth and they mock me for it, they will realize, hey, you're right. Once the white majority is depleted, they'll be like, oh my god, you were right. Yeah, I try to tell you, these liberals are so crazy. I remember when a black Republican lady candidate did a rally 30 minutes away from me, and some tranny pulled up and said, hey, when some of you trans can't share the bathroom, then blacks can't share the water fountain. Yeah, they're the ones that actually have hatred in their heart. And I'm not going to be the one that sit here and says Democrats are the real racists. I just operate under a different definition of what racism means than other people. Okay? Most people think that when I say you're racist, most people will take that definition of racism. They will think that means like, oh, you hate people. That's not what I mean when I say I am racist. That's not what I mean. What I mean when I'm racist is that I can objectively look at all races and notice common behavior patterns and notice common physical differences between them. That's what I mean. I don't mean anything else than that. And there's nothing controversial or nothing wrong about saying that. Nothing. Not a single thing. Not a single thing wrong or hateful about that. Because these things are true. There is common behaviors you can notice between the races, and that's why things like stereotypes are a real thing. Because they're given, right? They're earned, they're given. That's the difference. Okay? A lot of people think that racism means hatred. racism now, the definition has been watered down so much. Has been watered down so fucking much. People think that if you say nigga, you're racist instantly, you hate people. That's how fucking awful and how watered down the definition of racism has become. But it literally used to mean that you viewed a race as superior without probable cause. That's the Greek definition. Okay? That's what it used to mean. Now, it doesn't mean that anymore. It's so boiled down to people that people think like, oh, he made a slightly racist joke, or he said nigga, he's fucking racist. It's been so boiled down to this point. It's been so, like, does it even mean anything anymore? It doesn't mean anything anymore because it's gotten so watered down that it doesn't even fucking mean anything. That's the issue. It literally just, it's lost all credibility and it doesn't work anymore. You can call me racist all you fucking want. You can call me white supremacist, racist, all you want. But it's not gonna stop me, okay? Because it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's lost its value. It's lost its inherent value of meaning what it meant. It doesn't mean what it meant anymore. And that's the issue with people calling you fucking racist, because they don't understand that we operate under two different definitions, two priority. Two prioritory definitions, like different definitions. When someone says racist, they think, oh, hate. When I say racist, I say objective or observation. That's what I really mean. I mean observation. And there's nothing wrong with observing something. If you can observe something, then why is that so wrong? And why is that so bad to observe something? How does that make you fucked up? Why does that make you fucked up? And these are the real hard-hitting questions you need to start asking yourself and start asking other people. If you can observe something, why is that fucked up to acknowledge? I would say you're fucked up if you don't acknowledge it, because every human has a basic level of pattern recognition. And if you sit here and you fucking ignore it and you don't have levels of it, and you don't even have that basic aspect of being a human, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? There's an issue with you. There's something inherently wrong with you. That's a super basic aspect of being a fucking human. Pattern recognition. And it's racist to just call that out. What they mean hateful. The problem with right and left wingers is that anyone common sense is not labeled as right wing, while most insane ideas are left wing. But by the extent most common people are right wingers, but only because we got common sense. Yeah, that's a good take. When you start asking the real questions, why is okay? I'm not really like a funny mood today because, like, you know, I woke up to just instant fucking chaos today. You know, I did my 24-hour stream. I'm like, went to bed, like I could finally sleep. And then I woke up and then I woke up to all these messages saying I'm posting this racist, white supremacist content. Right? Niggerfish. Yeah, the niggerfish was. I gotta stop. But like, yeah, it was pretty funny. Right? Right? Because I kind of have to come to the fact that best way to deal with shit is always humor. Yeah, I'm not gonna black pill about this. I'm just gonna say like, thought your family knew you do this. My parents did. They warned me. They said, you know what? You know, there's gonna be parts of our family who don't agree with this, and they're gonna be very mad at you. And I said, that's fine, right? What was really funny though is my sibling took a screenshot of one of my videos and sent it to my mom, and my mom was showing me the message, and the caption was, if I had $1 for every racist joke, I'd be broke because I'm not joking. And I started bursting out laughing. I'm like, dude, that's funny though, but like, that's fucking funny though. Yeah. Good advice, monkey. To deal with it, you just humor. Every time. I got some twink music on right now. But yeah, deal with it. If you want to deal with your cancellation, humor, bro. Humor. Captain Richard Henry Pringle was the first to coin this term racist in English. He also said, kill the Indians, save the man. in regards into the assimilation of American Indians. This is the context in which he used the words. If you were on the board with killing the Indians and saving the man, you were racist. So I'm assuming he's saying saving the man by saving the white man, right? I'm not about killing the Indians. I'm about saving my own people. I'm not about killing people. I'm not about slicing people's heads off, right? I'm not about harming people, right? Because the next thing they're going to try to do is they're going to try to insinuate I'm going to go shoot up somewhere, or I'm going to go join a KKK skinhead type of group and go beat up black people. That's what they're going to insinuate next. That's what they're going to try to do. They're going to say like, oh, he's a danger to like us. Oh, fuck, he's going to go join the KKK. And like, I'm the least violent one out of all of you. I'm the most fucking peaceful one out of all of you. Damn. No, he meant that Indian is saving... That the Indian is saved by assimilation into white culture. The Indian is saved by assimilating into white culture. Which, by today's standards, is racist. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean, Indian assimilating into white culture is better for an Indian. Yeah, I'd say so. Like, their culture back home's bad. Lord knows I've been through shit. The best way is always humor. Once you can laugh at shit, you can look at the bigger picture instead of unknowingly hyper-focusing on small details. Yeah. Yep. True, man. That's true, man. Yeah, I thought I already went through... your family would have a nicer reaction if you did porn. Bruh, if I start going on black.com because you know I'm finna be a transracial black woman and shit, for you talking about based. I'm a transracial black woman, start going on black.com and shit, get my nigga get a nigga did that white bitch. I gotta stop. All right. Yeah, I thought I already went through bad things, like, you know, getting dropped by friends, losing lots of followers, getting lots of death threats, hate, you know, losing lots of friends, losing girls. Here's your drums OnlyFans arc. You know what I would do? I would drop an OnlyFans, but it's just a video of me playing the drums. And that's it. That's what I would do. But it's just a video of me playing the drums. No porn. And their kids turn out trans. Dude, I'm gonna be... If their kids turn out trans, bro, I swear, I'm not gonna do anything. But like, fuck, man, we've fallen so far. I miss getting death threats. Hey, trends, what's up? What if you had OnlyFans? But it's, I used to get them. I used to get them a lot. Yeah. Well, anytime I made a video about black people, it was like death threat, death threat, death threat. Like, yeah, I was like, what if you had OnlyFans? But it's just drum lessons, dude. I would totally do that. That's a really good way to promote it. That's a good idea. Crazy thing about that is the whites made the word, I can't read that anymore. And the blacks took it and made it turn into a racist meaning. Yeah, they took it and they said, oh, we're taking the word back and stuff like that. But like words and like stereotypes, they're earned because of like behaviors, you know what I mean? So like, you know, they took it, they say they took it back to like empower themselves. But right, if we do something messy, I do. I'm sorry. I'm in a rant right now. We will. Okay. We will. Later stream. I'm gonna be collabing with Johnny Rebel Fan, by the way. We're gonna talk about Iran conflict, and we're gonna talk about the shooting in Austin, right? And yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Johnny, after I do this segment and react. For sure, bro. Why you know, Reed? I gotta, since I want to be taken more, since I want to get more politically involved, I have to stop with the slurs. It's unfortunate, but I have to like calm down on the slurs. Like I can't say them as much, which is unfortunate. If I want to be in actual like political events and organizations, like I have to calm down. You know what I mean? If you want to turn on TTS again, go ahead. I don't care. That threat just means you're doing good. True. That just means I'm just doing something right. I'm saying something that's true, man. Right? It just means I'm saying something that's motherfucking true, man. Right. Right. Well, I still do funny jokes and humor and stuff.
Fungus. Yeah,
for sure. I'll still be doing funny jokes on that. But if I really want to be taken seriously politically, I gotta not like taken seriously politically, but if I actually want to get involved in events and organizations and stuff,
knicker.
I have to stop with the slurs and stuff. I have to. Fuck, it sounds like a fucking fart, Nick. But I gotta stop. That's the unfortunate thing, though. That was me. I couldn't choose between politics or racism. If I want secure something better for my people, my race, and the American people, I have to just put that to the side, you know what I mean? And I just have to say, hey, I can't say slurs anymore, bro. It's unfortunate, but like, it's getting my videos taken down. It's getting my kick banned. It's getting, it's getting me less opportunities in political organizations. Less political organizations and events want to associate with me. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of sucks. But, you know, I do gotta do what I gotta do, you know.
My plan is to go all in on the slurs and racist shit, and when I grow my content up to a higher level, I will move into legitimate politics.
That's what I did. You know, my content used to be just humor based, but I had to like kind of come to the fact that I do want to have more serious stuff and be more involved politically instead of just being the funny guy. You know what I mean? I wanted to do that. So I can't just gesture max too hard. I actually got to give serious takes.
I would grow your content a little more though.
That's what got my ban. That's why I got my account banned. So I can't do what I used to do. That's what got my account banned.
My mango is too BLO up and then act like Ion no nobody.
I just gotta no. The biggest thing is I can say what I want to say. It's just I gotta chill on the slurs. That's it. If I just don't say the slurs, then I'm fine. I can say what I want to say. It's just I just can't say the slurs. Obviously, it's like, yeah, more views. This is that. But like the more views, this is that. But like, it's what's got my accounts banned every single time. It's the slurs every single time. It's the slurs, and I gotta accept that. My mangoes is to blow up, and I like no nobody. I got. My mango is to blow up, and I know nobody. I got. Based. All right, I'll talk for a little bit more. Yeah, but I got canceled with my fucking family and shit, man. So yeah, it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But they'll eventually realize like what I said was like fucking true and shit. And they'll come to and they'll be like, oh, white man, bleed, we need you back and shit, white man.
On Jefferson Davis soul, bro, you so based co.
Jefferson's Davis soul.
Your kick audience is super small. I would keep going with it a little longer until you have a consistently high viewer count, 50 to 100.
No, I mean on the content, not the streams. I mean on the content, not the views. Or sorry, not the streams. Like I can't say them on. I can't do racist Instagram reels anymore. Well, I can, but I can't say the slurs. Nah, I can't say the slurs. Like I can't. That's what's getting my shit banned every time. Every time I've gotten a post taken down, it's a slur. Yeah. Nah, bro, your family canceling. What happened? I explained it earlier if you want to go back. But my siblings found my account and they were getting mad at what I was saying and posting, and that's basically it. And they won't let me hang out with them and see their kids anymore. Or they don't have kids yet, but they will. So they're so mad at me that they won't let me be an uncle. You know what I mean? That's basically what's happening. Like, you can't fucking see my fucking kids back. Do a good content suspected the follow count doesn't even matter. I was getting mass engagement before I got follows. Once I got followers, they weren't even able to view my posts, and I couldn't respond to DM. Yeah, it's just the issue is like you get restrictions, this banned. It's just, yeah, it can get you like a good amount of shit.
You can see my kid's Uncle Noah.
Okay, yeah, but you can say a lot of what's it called? Like, you can say a lot of fucking slurs in the time to just get a lot of attention, but it's just in the long term, it's just like you're gonna face a lot of restrictions, bans, reports on your account, you know, all that. You should try creating new slurs that only your viewers own and basically incorporate into your reels. Crazy idea. I could try that. I mean, we have words that we use. We have our sacred language, like the Wiggers, the Wiggas, the Bronim, you know, all that. Fuck no. All that. Fuck no. Wigger, bronem. We have our sacred language. Wang half. We all love Wang half. No, I can't put down the cup of shit. Facts.
Bungus.
Based. That's my new sound effect. The fucking... You hear that on all the really base Instagram reels? All that. Vendarg. The idiot.
Big Black Nika Balls HD.
Based. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this camera to focus on me. Gotta get this fucking camera to focus on me, man. It's just, for the life of me, it won't do it. It won't put down a cup of shit. Promethazine. But then I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. 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 Sipping on promethazine. When I fell in love. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. I can't put
Autotune go crazy.
Yes, I love my
Bro
autotune.
stole the Red Dead
I can't
wanted
put down the
sound.
cup. I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup. Yeah, I did steal that. It's the bass sound effect. Bass. Instead of the bang. Wait, no, instead of the bang. I'm gonna start using the bass instead of the bang. Every time I want to say bang, I'm just gonna go bass.
Haircut.
Getting one tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting one tomorrow. You got a schedule for tomorrow and shit. Wait, did I confirm the appointment? Hold on. Thank you for saying that.
And Batukum.
Tell me why the girl that said I'm good on you just
Bang
swiped...
will always be better, unfortunately.
Wait, hold on. Tell me why the girl that just said I'm good on you just swiped up my story and said sexy. Bitch playing on my phone and shit. Fucking bitch playing on my phone. Man, why are the bitches playing on my phone and shit? Tell my I'm good on you, but you sexy though. Like, I ain't gonna lie with someone. I'm doing you something.
Ching chong.
Ching
Ping
chong.
pong.
Ping pong.
Fart poop.
Fart poop.
Ball.
Ball.
Poop big black ball.
Poop like ball.
Piss in a shack.
Piss and shack.
Sonar.
Sonar.
Moner.
Moner.
Nonner.
Nonner.
Bonner.
Bonner.
Chungus fat pooping.
Chungus
Ball.
fat pooping.
Sonar poop sonar. Big
Sonar,
chungus.
Sonar. Yeah, probably was just a shit test. Are you Yakube's greatest creation?
Yakub's greatest creation?
I'm Yakube's greatest soldier. I will die for that. I can't say that anymore. I will die for that black man. As a transracial black woman myself and shit, I will chimp out on literally anyone, bro.
Grown adult typed that out, by the way.
Yeah. I would chimp out on literally everyone, bro. I don't give no fuck. I'm a transracial black woman shit. Like, we not Hawaiians, we not slaves. We okay. Alright. Yo, I'm dying for Yakub.
Gay.
Type shit. I'm dying for Yakub though. He created me. You know, the Nation of Islam was right about him. If you have friends listening to national anthems from all the world, I really like the American French anthem.
Ooga booga.
I think I'm
Just
good
say
on that.
Nicker pretty please, I miss it already.
No.
Yeah, I typed that crucidigger.
Every 50 subs, you do a 24-hour stream. Next one, why not? Not doing it today. I'm scheduling it for next weekend, okay? But I'm not doing it today. Why not? Every 50 subs, I'll do one. Why not? How about that? I'll do a 24-hour. And then if it's too frequent, I'll just turn it up more and more and more. How about that? Because I wrapped up one on Saturday and Sunday. Right? I wrapped up one on Saturday and Sunday. And oh, they're gonna sub-grape you? Yeah. They're gonna have to start sub-graping me, bro. You know, if you want long ass hours, gift the sub. I'll make it that. Okay, I'm not doing it today. I just did one. Okay, if that does happen, I'll schedule it for another day. Right.
Ching chong. Ping pong. Fart poop. Ball. Poop big black ball. Piss and cummy shack. Sonar. Moner. Nonner. Bonner. Chungus fat pooping. Ball. Sonar poop sonar. Big chungus.
Type shit, and that's why you should jump.
Please, Crispy, I need this. My stream is kind of slurless.
Just fill it up yourself, fucking bitch. All right, fill it up yourself. You know, I'll still say like, you know, I'll still say
Monkey,
like,
you gay.
I'll still say like nigga and stuff on the streams and stuff. I can't really say like too crazy stuff on the content, because that's just how it gets banned. Maybe you generate a lot of attention on the time, like I said, but that's just how you get banned, bro. Okay. All right. I'll keep TTS on. I'm gonna go to music reacts. I know y'all been waiting for that.
And Batakam HHH.
He just did Heil Hitler, but one more. All right. Let's see. They already. I think you already reacted to this. All right.
I'm so fucking poor. I live inside a shoebox that I cannot afford.
Knicker
Boomer.
knicker, I don't like knickers knickers.
Boomer hate song.
Sleeping on the floor, 'cause I'm the generation that's always wanting more. I just want what you had, what everyone had before. You went to high school, you got a job, you met a nice girl, a heartthrob.
Baldy's really good at producing music. If you want someone to produce your music, hit up this guy.
Old people diss track.
Old people did talk? Hell yeah.
Hail Hitler.
But we're so fucking poor. We live inside a shoebox that we cannot afford. Our bones are always aching from sleeping on the floor. 'Cause we're the generation that's always wanting more. Yeah, we just want what you had, what everyone had before. You knew your neighbor.
Good. Baldy, I'm giving you... I'm gonna have to stop doing this in the future, but I'm giving you one of these, all right? All right, I can't watch Facebook links. Hold on, I have to open it on a private browser because my Facebook account is locked. All right, let's see what this is.
But mom must be on fucking vacation, 'cause I'm out here solo, running the daycare, therapy and damnation. I got cereal in my hair, wine in my cup, diapers in the dryer, I've officially given.
This buns.
All right, thank you for tuning in. I gotta go because
ID still hit though.
I need to go kill myself. I need to go put a rope around my neck and I'm gonna jump. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that was that 034. I'll listen to this first.
Everybody twist.
That was also AI too. Kind of like that. I'll put fire. Okay, 34. Carnivore, isn't this Peter Steele? They send me the cringiest shit. Facts.
This has been the world's most based and famous drummer Christ is King Jesus loves. You have a good night.
Jesus in love.
Adolf Christ.
Is this the second coming? Of the Fourth Reich?
Giving that a bass. I'm giving that a bang. All right, Wigger. Nah, bro. Put links, bro. You know what? I'll open it. You know what? Just for you, bro. I'll fucking open it, bro.
Jews and Yanks. His life was taken.
Carnival was before Peter Steele made bad music.
His people owe him more than a way. We are Ali Khomeini. We carry the news.
All right, that's pretty good. I like it. All right, listen to this. That's decent. was also a decent song. The Black and the Tans.
Ah, come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Tell your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell.
6 Feet Under? This is the, I think this is the one song, right? Yes, I love this 6 Feet Under song. I'm giving that to Roman. Alright. Let's listen to it though. On some race shit, I love that shit. Hell yeah. Do you watch the Whatever podcast? Fuck no, nigga. Shit boring as fuck. That's good. Our death tape. Like slightly heavier fucking death tones. Oh my god, a Latinx guy and a Latinx queen. Oh my god, it's so fucking beautiful. Oh my fucking god. I was trying to rape her. What the fuck? Nigga got fucking, you see those giant ass drumsticks? Ooh, raper. Yeah. That, they need to turn on the bass top. You hear that shit? That's a heavy ass breakdown though. I'm glad I listened to this whole fucking thing. Yeah, that goes really fucking hard. I fucking like that a lot. Boom! Deftones, but like deathcore kinda. Or hardcore. It's kinda cool. Like that. Male supremacy bass. Hello, jackass. Hey, what's up, Aunt Logan? What's up, my nigga? No Twinks. They make good music. I can't lie. The Twinks make good music. They're not. I don't like the Twinks, but they make good music.
After the war, I come home weak and sore. I fall into your arms.
Not a bad riff. It sounds like a copy and paste kind of thing riff. Not like copy and paste that he stole it. It's just like I hear that a lot. The damn.
I'm a racist black metal twink.
That's the worst kind. All right, bass.
Remember the first video on the internet? 30 years of web.
All right, no one gives a
on
fuck
one
about this
platform.
opera. It's
Check
an
it out
opera
now.
ad.
We're
Nigga,
obsessed
maybe buy opera and shit.
that you're so obsessed.
Oh, she needs to get the
Olive
40. She's
Garden's
brown.
If she ain't white, she don't get the pipe.
Based. But that was good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Based.
Build a website you love.
Man, I'm gonna fuck about your bitch ass
With
website. No, fuck about that shit.
where
Nigga.
your words
I can't
called
even. I don't
Blazing
even.
a Foid. Sleeping with black people is worse than burning coal.
That's what they got really mad at me for. They're like, you compared sleeping with black people to burning coal.
Sleeping with black people.
Dude, they were really mad about that. Was the one they were really mad about. They're like, you compare sleeping with black people to burning coal.
If you burn that coal, you're gonna pay that toll.
Based. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. Yeah.
Tant meats.
That was also a decent one. Job for a cowboy. Yeah, I
played this Monolord song on my stream one time. Such a banger.
When did this one release? I need Dustin in here, bro. Dustin knows everything. Dustin's like, yeah, this song released on this one, and this one, and this song released here, and this song released this time. This song was on MTV. Like, yeah. Alright, 2016. Alright, it sounds a little newer. Yeah, that's not bad. No, I'll put fire.
Tubi is adding porn.
Huh? Stoner doom metal? I don't know if I'm that big of a fan of that, like doom metal kind of sound. We're watching your show on this TV. Base. Hello, friend. You're gonna love this stream. We're very racist. I will warn you, we're gonna have to tone it back a bit because we have to get involved in politics and stuff and be a little bit more serious. Gotta grow up. Base. All right, so that's another.
CKY 96 Quite Bitter Beings is the only song of all time.
Based. All right, we just
don't burn coal, kids, and don't be a mudshot. Fucking a black girl is like fucking a roast beef Arby's sandwich.
Based. Also based.
Knickers.
Based. All right, next.
Interested in CastJevi?
I'm interested in sticking my cock inside your. Okay.
Visit CastJevi.com.
Wow, Allie, you're obsessed with Olive Garden's
Man, that bitch name not Allie, probably fucking. I don't know what a Mexican
black chicks
bitch's name
smell
is.
funky in the bed. My buddy who's black said that's why black guys don't like them.
What? Yarman's. I know what he's saying. I just don't know if that's
knickers
true.
Stealing our women.
No, it's not true. Statistically, white women are the least likely to race mix. All right. Don't fall. That got me. They got me. They got me, Loki. Okay, lie.
Let's find your gal.
Source.
Yo bitch ass nigga.
Shut up, nigger. I slipped up. Okay, I slipped up. Timestamp? Oh, it's around here. Take a quick pic at the stream on your phone. Tell me how many viewers I got. It says 72 views right now.
Nicker.
That's also base. All right, next. Oh, hell yeah. This is Indonesian shit.
Neuter all blacks at birth.
This is really good. I'm giving that a fucking Roman on some fucking Nazi shit. I'm giving that shit a Roman. Yo, yep. Pestilence. Dude, Indonesians make some good shit, low key. Like,
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
beast. I like that too. That's another motherfucking beast. Alright. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? 37. Prince of Egypt.
Did you know Crusader only fucks older chicks?
Didn't know that.
Blazin is one of them.
True, bro, true.
So you think you've got friends in high places?
Okay, I don't like that part at all, so I'll give it a bang before I ruin it. Beast. Also, I'm keeping like updates on. Oh shit! Hold on. Little breaking news. Some strikes in Beirut. Let's watch this shit. Hold on. Breaking news. Let's see. Oh, boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Book boom, Tel Aviv.
This is not Tel Aviv. Bruh. Actually, yeah, never mind. Sorry, it is. Well, it's not Tel Aviv, but like, yeah. Oh, my bad.
My bad gang, that was me after I took a shit.
Oh, type shit, type shit. Type shit. Man, I need me a bad bitch like that. I'm gonna lie.
XPS after
Man,
eating
I need
Taco
me a
Bell.
bad bitch like that. She be like wearing that shit. She in the wood and shit. Wearing like deer antler and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I need me a bad bitch like that. I go like my nigga need baby like that, my nigga. Alright, I like that show. I like that old beast. Oh, I like Converge.
Is it really love if she doesn't beat you with a whip?
I'm the one who fucking whips her. Okay. Alright. And then when the cops come to my house, they're like, hey, you're whipping your girlfriend. And I said, yeah, nigga, what you gonna do about it? And they arrest me. And then in court, they're like, okay, Sar, like, why were you whipping your girlfriend? And I said, because that bitch deserved it. And then they dropped my charges because I'm a real ass nigga and I walk off like a G. All right, W. W converted. Based. Chris Barnes. I think he destroyed his vocal cords. If I'm being honest, that's why he makes those weird noises.
Do foids belong in the kitchen or on their backs?
Do foids belong in the kitchen or on their backs? Oh, they deserve to be executed. All right. I love Chris Barn. I love crispy drums. Give the sub. Hell yeah. These guys are local, proud of them. Beast. Next, Russian shit.
Где же ты теперь, воля вольная? С кем же ты сейчас? Ласковый рассвет.
That was decent. I like that. That was decent. All right, next. You see the bombs? Yeah, I did. I just watched it in Beirut. Or Beirut. It's not Beirut. Sorry. Look, I'll watch it one more time for everyone just tuning in. Look at these bomb. Bomb. Boom, boom, boom. Beirut. Iranian ballistics launches towards Israel. All right, I see something. We'll see. How to show my stream gang shit a sad. I draw my
Bombs over Baghdad.
Yeah. I just show my stream gang shit a sad IRL. I think me shit is sad IRL or I don't know. Hell yeah. That's a bass. Bass. All right, next. Hold on. Eating Krispy Kreme. Imagine if
Can we get a
Bosching did that.
video of Johnny beating up Vitali? I feel like he could take Vitali with no effort.
Can we get a video of Johnny beating up Vitaly? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, there's Marco on the drums. True. Johnny beating up. Who beat up Vitaly?
Then words nicker, by the way.
Selling out. Havoc is base as fuck. Let me guess. It's the billionaires. Yeah, they're so big. Yep, I knew it. All right, it's good, but L cringe political music. All right. Also, I forgot to give this a beast.
The comeback you've been waiting for is here. Fan favorites, starting at $12.99.
Atre Bills. All right, hold on. I'm blocking it. Sorry, my nigga.
Let's find you a gown.
You fucking chapcon. You fucking faggot. You want to suck my cock, you fucking faggot? Ooh, I like that. Mid-tempo blast beats. Oh, I just came. Let me read this. Our armed forces are currently responding to a number of missiles and drones detected in the country's airspace. Kuwait's general staff of the army. Okay. Hey, something's finally happening though. You know what I mean? Like nothing was happening in politics and like at the diving this guy, yeah, it was like, fucking bang. Beast. Decent. Stort near. Ooh, I like this. Guitar sci-fi. I like this. I like this a lot. Oh yeah, I really fucking like that. Oh yeah. Actually, I'm giving that a fucking Roman. Alright, and a bass. Alright, like on this shit. Alright. I'm gonna fuck about that shit, bitch, nigga. I'm gonna fuck about your kitchen. Alright, bitch.
Let's find you a gown.
Love despite our affirmations and never shake the urge to
I like that. That's a beast. Zenith Passage. I love Zenith Passage. This music video, I don't know how I feel about it though. You know what I mean? Like why did they decide to like make it look like that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe that's what they wanted. They want you to feel like, why did they do this? You know what I mean? Loud slow shit, kinda. The Zenith Passage is always really good. So I'm gonna have a bass. Alright, Zero.
The comeback you've been waiting
Dead
for is here.
porn. I don't know
Fan
fuck about
favorites
this
starting
shit,
at
bitch. I ain't
$12.99.
nigga. Play. There we go.
Your recital gown.
Now,
I really like that. Yeah. No. Alright. That's it. I'm locking the fucking channel, bitch. Or your motherfucker can't be beating me and shit. Alright. Well, my favorite, it was probably... Not that one. It was the other one. I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. I like this. This was my favorite. Hands down. That was my favorite. Alright. Second favorite was that other fucking song. It was like, I think it was like fucking this one. Yeah. And then third would probably be the all 6 feet under one. All right, clippy time. Let's go, motherfucking nigga, bitch ass nigga. All right.
Mayor, I beg you.
This is not a comedian.
Let me eat the cow dung. It has healing properties.
This is Alex Stein.
And I love you, Cash Patel. He's protecting the Epstein victims, but you know, so what? At least we got an Indian in there, right? Cow is not.
Should I do blackface in public? What I did blackface and was like, oh yo man, y'all be more for hot Epstein file and shit. For you talking about like?
No, ordinary animal. No. Cow is divine mother. Her milk is amaret, nectar from heaven. Her urine, gomutra, is purest medicine straight from the gods. Her dung, goba, is holy gold.
Go to
Blessing for
Instagram,
health
huge
and
news just
prosperity.
broke.
It's probably
But
you're
in
probably
this
gonna send me
beautiful
some like
city
porn or
of
some shit.
Plano, my HOA is behaving like
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be some dumb shit.
like big old demons. And now even worse, the Muslim Brotherhood in my neighborhood also bullying me nonstop. They come into my house, knocking on my door, shouting at me, "Oh, stop drinking cow pee! Stop eating cow poop!" They're saying my cow Lakshmi is haram.
Prob his dick again.
My holy practices is dirty. They think it's threatening me fight complaints saying they will call the police on
Optimus
me.
swore his loyalty to Saskatchewan.
Is this not the land of free? I like the cow dung. I like.
Oh, fuck, sorry. Oh shit, I gotta open out a private tab, sorry, because my Facebook account is fucking locked in shit, man. What you talking about? Man, what you talking about? I like these cow. Dude, cow dung's so good, bro. You just don't, y'all niggas just hating on the Indian, bro. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I be eating that shit all the time, bro.
Welcome to the barbecue.
Oh my god! Like super
I am Foticus.
generous this year.
Okay.
Yeah, this is millennial humor. What he next? His next stunt. He should go in public and just go nigger in front of people.
Pretty tornado. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
I watched enough of the millennial stuff. No. You know their names. They are not the ones pulling the strings. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my favorite. This is my favorite hijabi. This is my favorite hijabi. She had the tightest pussy in Kurdistan. Oh, fuck. I'll get this fucking ostrich off of her. She mine.
Who are you, nigga? Who sent you, nigga? Who sent you, nigga? Who sent you, nigga? Get out, right?
Why is her mouth delaying what she's saying?
Get out, nigga. Get out.
What you saying, nigga? What you saying, nigga? What you
I may
saying?
go get me some moonshine, it'll be back.
All right, Nick.
And do this, and do this. For this nigga here, because
It'll
you gonna
be
get
75
destroyed
cents.
right about here. Go like this, nigga.
Tweaking.
This has got to be some type of joke, right? Is that a prosthetic?
Nigga, get that yam on your face. Get that yam off your face.
Lisa Pahlavi has quite literally the largest
Get that
nose I've
yam
ever
off
seen
your
on
face.
any human being. This like rhinophyma thing that's just growing off of his face. It's like Barnacle Boy. Like he strapped an eggplant to his face. I'm not doing a comedy sketch here. Like I'm truly in awe at how big that thing is. Like I couldn't even
Get that yam off your face.
How bad could I possibly be? Let's see. All the customers are paying, and the money's multiplying,
This is India.
and the PR people are lying, and the lawyers are denying. Who cares if a few trees are dying?
Okay, liberal ass fucking
Look
shit.
like
All right.
AI or a scene from a horror film, but it's actually real. Clone Robotics claim they've made the world's first bipedal musculoskeletal android. That means a robot with 2 feet, artificial muscles, and bones. It's
Yeah, who thought that was a good idea, dumbass nigga?
described as a faceless,
Fucking some horny ass bitch made that. You know it.
anatomically accurate synthetic human, a bit like Westworld's bionic robots. Clone Robotics was set up in
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. They have greatly increased the life expectancy of those of us who live in advanced countries, but they have destabilized society.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, I agree. Tell me the truth right here. The Epstein files are both real and aside deciding to create mass chaos and confusion while making it seem like there's no hope for any aspect of the current system. A perfect solution or candidate or new method of governance will appear soon. It will seem like exactly what we need to do, and then all people will do exactly accept it. No, it's not what the files are about. Now, are they a distraction? Yeah, like 2 trillion%. The details are a distraction. Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent. He was working for Mossad trying to control our politicians. That's what the Epstein files really is. All right. The details are there to distract you. Project Bluebeam, if it doesn't happen in the next year or so, it was wiped from the agenda of the elites, right?
What if I told you that Dracula wasn't just horror fiction? Rather, it was actually created as a social critique of Jews. With the new movie that was just released,
if it was, I'm watching that shit ASAP base.
Of Count Dracula is back on people's minds. But what almost nobody knows is that the original book Dracula by Bram Stoker was actually a dark satire about the social issue of the surge of Ashkenazi Jews that was moving into England at the time. I know you might think I'm reaching with this one, but just watch. So first we have Dracula's origin and appearance. He is described as being pale, having black hair and bushy eyebrows. But the beaky aquiline nose is the key feature. This characteristic hooked nose is present in virtually every anti-Semitic caricature in history. But it goes deeper. So why would Bram Stoker concern himself at all with Jews in the first place? Well, it's because in the 1880s and 1890s, over 150,000 Jews poured into England as refugees from Eastern Europe, which is of course where Dracula came from. And why did that happen? Because in 1880,
I'm fucking all be fucking telling you fucking
bro. Tsar Alexander II was assassinated by mainly Jewish communist terrorists, the exact same kind of people that would later plot the Bolshevik Revolution. In retaliation, pogroms erupted.
Hey, why did you teach us about the Holocaust, not the Bolshevik Revolution?
All across the Pale of Settlement region. That's the region of Europe where most Jews lived after having been exiled from Christian kingdoms over centuries prior. But while most of these Jews were working class, some of them had tremendous wealth. Those were mainly the moneylenders who made massive fortunes off of usury and manipulation of markets. So here we have yet another sign. Jonathan Harker, the lawyer that he hires to buy real estate in London, is tasked with buying properties there by Dracula, but to do it strategically with the intent of manipulating real estate prices. It is notable that by the 1890s, many wealthy Jewish families like the Rothschilds had managed to infiltrate royal families and ultimately achieve royal titles, mostly by buying them. And this was very controversial in 19th century Europe. That's exactly why Dracula is portrayed as a count. But he's not just manipulating prices. Dracula specifically wants access to high society England so he can infiltrate it and corrupt it with his evil. In the wake of the ongoing Epstein scandal, this reference should be easy to discern.
Yes, true.
There are many other references. The boxes of dirt Dracula sleeps in are called out to smell like Old Jerusalem by the dock workers. His assistant Hildesheim is described as an old Hebrew. And of course, Dracula has an obvious aversion to Jesus and to the cross, which Jews have always had animosity toward. And the
new videos? Okay, so breaking, the Peninsula Shield forces have been seen in the streets of Bahrain after entering the Saudi border amid fears of riots or an uprising by the Saudi majority population. Last time Gulf Corporation Council troops were deployed in Bahrain was during the Arab Spring. Large blasts and clouds of smoke in the diplomatic district in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Here's some trucks. We move on the move and shit, man. Be on the move and shit, man. What you talking about? All right.
Khasta drum dholkiya 6.
Why is it a GIF?
List goes on. But the most obvious reference of all is that Dracula is a bloodsucker. And I don't just mean in the financially
tell them about Bitspa Mifa
parasitic way, which is definitely another of their stereotypes based on greed and usury. I mean the actual
the sucking the penis, the
drinking
baby
of blood, which is an ancient stereotype based on a concept
there you go, yes, there you go,
called blood libel. But you're gonna have to research that one on your own. There are
Yeah, that's dude. That's like the one way to get banned is talk about blood libel and Jews. That's like
even more really interesting references to this. So if you're interested, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio.
No one gives a fuck about your shot.
Attention, all that retired chat members. Ching Chong, Bing Bong, Nigga Fat Po, Nigga Boss,
Nigga boss.
Po Big Black Boss,
Okay.
Peace and Kum, Eshka, Sona,
Okay, I'm gonna let this play. I gotta go piss. I'm sorry, but I gotta pee.
Mona, Nona, Bona, Chungus, Fat Nigga Pumping, Big Boss, Sona Pope Sona, Big Chungus Nigga, Ba.
Bing bong.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Shit. What is this? All right. I saw this. This is funny as fuck. I'm gonna make a post about this. All right. I'll make a post about this. USAF Ice Pod Samuel Hyderson, who earned the moniker Terror of Tehran after he single-handedly leveled Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's home in last night bombing of Iran. We salute you, Samuel. We do. We fucking... No, I don't. But, we salute you. Shit. Okay, that's clips. That's music. Okay, I'm gonna be in a call with Johnny. I don't know if he wants me to say his full name because I know he's gonna be on stream and shit. I'm getting on a call with him. We're gonna be discussing Iran war. I want to let him go on a little spiel about it because he's more involved in geopolitics than I am.
Bing bong, bing
Turn
bing
off
bong.
TTS, Miles. Turn off TTS. All right, he's more involved in geopolitics than I am. But we're going to talk about the shooting in Austin that happened and what we think, like, really, like, what causes that shooting. We're going to talk about that.
NNN.
No, I'll do it. All right. Yo, Johnny, if you're here, Johnny Rebel fan, I'm gonna turn on some music in the background. Give me a fucking second here. At Johnny Rebel fan, I'm ready if you said all right. Okay, I'm waiting for him to join Jen. Join General shit, man. I'll pull you in here in a bit, man. What you talking about? Oh, you fuck crackers and shit. Like, what you talking about? Alright. Alright, let's cam up. Alright. Can you see me? Can you see me, bro? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. There you go. Can you turn on your camera?
All right, bet. I gotta turn off my. You know, I need to turn off my OBS real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Just failed to start camera. Did you disable it, or did you just turn the eyeball? I'll click the eyeball button.
On at the same listen to just be. Eyeball.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
we are
just talking about
fucking,
it.
we are ready, bro. All right, welcome. This is Johnny Rebel Fan. I don't know if you want me to address you as that. Do you want me to address you as something else, or? I can't hear you. Your mic's. Nah, your mic's not working.
Oh my god.
There you go. I hear you now. I hear you now. There you go. Your mic cut out again.
Being a pain in my ass right now. I don't know why. Give me a second.
I'm not doing them today, Blazin. Wednesday, I'll do them. All right. I might as well just introduce you then. This is Johnny Rebel Fan. He used to work for Turning Point USA at a point. He did drop out of the political sphere eventually. But he came back into the political sphere recently, joined my community. He wanted to get more involved in that, and he's very well versed in politics. He's been involved for a long time, knows a lot of great people and stuff. And I wanted to bring him on because we obviously know about the war in Iran, and we obviously know about the shooting that went on in Austin. So I wanted to bring him on because he's more politically informed than I am on geopolitics, and he has a better analysis than I do when it comes to that, and knows more about it. So I wanted to talk about that, and then I wanted to discuss with him the stabbing in Austin after, because there's some things we agree with, some things we disagree with on the Austin situation. So if you want to go ahead and start off, you can go ahead and start. I want to start off with the Iran topic first. So if you want to say who you are, all that, and then you just go into the Iran topic. Just oh shit. Hold on. Sorry, boys. He's gotten some technical difficulties. Yes, sir. So fucked up about Texas, yeah. Wait, is your shit working now?
Good? Yeah, we good?
Okay, I hear you now. There you go.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, can you flip your phone to like vertical, horizontal?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Just
it'll make the camera.
Everything's being a pain for me right now for some reason.
All right, yeah. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself now, and then I want to jump right into the Iran topic. I just want your general thoughts and your analysis, all that.
Well, I know you introduced me as Johnny Rebel. I don't like being called that inside like my X page due to the fact that I'm more moderate inside of it. But my name's Davis Catuli. I worked inside Turning Point, the New Jersey chapter for Gloucester City Community Schools, and I got flown out for multiple events inside Arizona, inside New York, inside Pennsylvania, inside like a bunch of other states, but I mainly stayed and stationed inside New Jersey. But we're here to talk about the Iranian controversies that you brought up earlier, right?
Yeah, I just want to get your general thought over it, analysis, so we can discuss a few things about it.
Is there like a direct topic you want to talk about first inside the Iranian topic, like the assassination aspect of it, what's going to happen in coming days?
I like to talk about the assassination aspects of it. I like to talk about like what you think the underlying premise is, or what you think the goal is for U.S., Israel, Iran, etc.
Okay, so I think the assassination was definitely do you know what a decapitation missile is?
I mean, I know what a decapitation is, but I'm assuming just the same thing with a missile, right?
No, it splits and splinters into different groups. It's basically a giant spear and sword. So that's what we shot into Ali 2 days ago. It immediately killed him. We dropped over 30 bombs inside of him alongside with the ADF, Aviation Force. But I'm pretty sure the main reason we went over there is to back the Israelis from not having a full-on altercation with the Iraqis and the Iranians. But that's not going to stop the Iranians at all, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's a good take. I'd say I agree with more of that. Like, we're actually in a war for Israel. We're fighting for them. We have no strategic benefit, no benefit whatsoever being there. We're kind of just there to fight for them, to control that section of the world, that region of the world specifically. And I can't believe people are actually defending this war and actually for this war. Like when we voted, Trump's our president now. When we voted for Trump originally in 2016, one of the things he ran on was like, we're not going to do Middle Eastern wars, no more of that. And then he also ran on that in this campaign. He's like, no more Middle Eastern wars, all that. So
There's no strategic benefit to being inside Iran besides the oil, and I think that's one of the main reasons we continuously go there since the 80s.
Well, I don't even think we're going to be benefiting that way, right? Because if Israel is going to control that region, that oil is going to be for
It
them.
would be sanctioned off to China, to Russia, and all of them, and the Israelis would make more money. And I'm pretty sure they just got bombed like 20 minutes ago, right? Tel Aviv just got hit by a direct cluster mine missile.
But let me see.
That's a war crime, by the way.
Oh, cluster missiles a war crime? I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah, but
yeah, it's against I don't know the direct thing. I'm not versed inside that.
Do you have a video? I want to see it. It got bombed 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, it got bombed. I was just on stream talking about it, looking at it with my stream. I have to find it again, but we can keep talking until I find it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also wanted you to explain more of the Iron Dome, because everyone's heard of the Iron Dome, but they're not really too sure what the Iron Dome exactly is and where it came from, and if it was constructed by the Israelis or the U.S.
No, the Iron Dome is a defense mechanism made by the U.S. It was made inside 2011, I think, and it's been inside use from 2011 to 2021 inside the U.S., and it got sanctioned off to the Israelis about 5 years ago when when Hamas really became a big thing when we were funding them. But the Iron Dome is a mobile all-weather ADS developed by Rafael. It's an ADS area. Do you know what that stands for? Advanced Defense Systems. I'm looking at my notes right now.
Advanced Defense Systems. Yeah.
By late 2014, the Iron Dome systems had intercepted over 1,200 rockets, so we got to sell it for a wide realm. It's been inside about 12 wars, including this one. The designer, I already told you about that. Okay, so it was designed inside 2005. It cost $50 million per battery, which is a lot. Man. That's 100 to 150,000 to every interception. When sometimes they do miss.
Yeah.
I
have like a dumber kind of question because my knowledge is very I have like a very thin knowledge on this. What are the batteries that they use? What are those like?
I can look into it real quick. It's like basically a high powered missile that has tracking involved. I'll look up for it.
Okay, yeah, because I'm more concerned about figuring out like the narratives behind the war, or not necessarily the narratives, but like what's like the whole reason they're there. I'm not like I know you're more into like looking into like more details like this.
Yeah, it's an entire proxy war backed by U.S. for the Israelis, so they can take control of the Islamic regime inside Iran, so they can sanction off their oil inside, my opinion, to other countries and to their own.
Do you think they're trying to install central banks into a country like the Israelis are trying to install central banks into countries that don't have it? That's where the U.S. is going to war with countries like Iran.
I mean, that's a complete possibility, but I don't think that's the main narrative that they want to push. And they use Tamir interceptor missile. Yeah, it's a giant missile equipped with advanced guidance systems, and it's powered by solid fuel from a rocket motor.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the whole central bank thing. I mean, I would totally be open to hearing about it with this situation. I think that it's more about just controlling of the region, though. But you can say they want to control the region because they want to install a bank, etc. I think that was one of the reasons we went to Venezuela. It's like obviously this is more like the conspiratorial side, if you want to call it that. But I think that's one of the biggest reasons we went and fought for Venezuela. Yeah, we did benefit. We obviously got some resources for sure. I'm not saying that's not true, but I'm saying
oil supply.
Yep, but I'm saying that's like a surface level truth. But there's a deeper truth behind the smoke screen, and that's like they want to install a central bank there.
There's always a smoke screen inside anything geopolitical because they don't want to let the entire truth out because that's going to fuck them over. Like inside trading, there's a smoke screen between that. Trump has always been open with the inside trading and loopholes inside tax brackets and all that, but we won't know until. Well, we probably won't ever know why they actually did this head on.
Mm-hmm.
But one of my biggest fears is that inside 2 years, JD Vance does get into office, and that's gonna really fuck over everybody due to the fact that he is heavily against the Muslim regime, and we could go to war during that frame as well.
CrispyDrums.com. Sorry, could you say that last part again?
I think we definitely have a chance. If he wins the election, JD Vance, we definitely do have a giant chance to go to war with Islamic countries again.
What countries do you think?
Iran, Iraq, Sudan, possibly.
Oh, Sudan.
Definitely Cuba, because they're still underneath communist rule. We can go to China, Russia.
You think it also has to involve with like cartels being in Cuba, or?
That's like an underlying issue that we have, but that's also with Mexico. We can easily dismantle a terrorist group like a cartel. They're just mainly drug peddlers inside that area.
Okay, I think that more as an excuse, like the whole like drug cartel thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think. Because like if you really want to, you can really just cut off. They're not smart usually. You can just cut off one dude's head and the entire thing falls to shambles, like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, and talk about the whole JD Vance thing. We saw the article earlier today. It was more like JD Vance's ideas for strikes in this war too. So that kind of says a lot about him before even going into office and stuff. So I'm never Vance. I will never vote for Vance. I'm not gonna vote for Newsom. I'm just gonna hold my vote. I think a voting what's it called? Yeah, I think a voting protest should go on. I think we should withhold votes and force people to say what we want and force our politicians to say what we want. But that's not the only thing we should do. We should also like get involved in the politics and like institutes and stuff like that. So that's like a whole other thing. I don't know how you feel about that.
Holding, you don't know how I feel about holding votes?
Like, what do you think? Do you think that's a good strategy? I think we should force politicians to earn our vote. If we want to hear this, and if we don't, we're not going to vote for any of you.
Well, that won't work at all due to the fact that they still can get House votes and get elected in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make a good point there.
But, and even if we do hold our votes, you have to look at the older people as well, which won't do that because they've been, they never do that. They voted for Obama when he was a horrible candidate twice, just because they didn't like Dick Cheney and all of them. But
yeah, most people probably won't even do it. They probably won't even do that. They probably won't even say, you know what, I'm just not voting. You know?
And even then, even if they say, I won't vote, you know how they are. They always vote for the side they want to win, deep down.
Yeah.
And they got mail-in ballots that can falsify votes, like inside Michigan. They did that.
Yeah.
You're from Michigan, so you would know about that.
Yeah, they did do that. That's true.
I'm just going down a deep dive inside the Iron Dome right now, so that's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Because I wanted you to explain some things. You have a like, huge grasp of knowledge on this. Like you just debunked my point in like fucking one sentence. So you have a huge grasp of knowledge on this. So yeah, I did want to bring you on here. So next thing I basically asked is, if you had to take a wild, educated, estimated guess, how long do you think the war is going to last? Do you think boots on the ground are be deployed? Do you think artillery or ground vehicles and etc. are going to be deployed? Like, what do you think about that?
Okay, so I personally, I got to leave this room. My little brother's in here. I personally think that the war could last anywhere from 3 weeks to 2 years. That's a very wide estimate due to the fact that they're retaliating very badly right now with Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And they're bombing northern Israel, southern, central Israel, and the bombs are getting through, which is the scariest part inside the entire war as of right now.
Yeah, so the Iron Dome, you're saying?
Because of the Iron Dome, and they have the energy thing I showed you earlier.
Yeah, you said they have the energy beam that shoots down missiles,
It costs every bullet costs $3, so that's the scary thing to me for the energy missile. But I do think there is a chance that ground troops do get deployed. I don't know if they're going to be Marine based due to the fact he doesn't need congressional approval to send them, or they could be IDF. I think IDF would be the better choice due to the fact that
I think they're going to do it.
I don't want American groups.
I think they're going to.
What?
I think they're going to do it though. You know, I don't think IDF would ever be like, yeah, I'm going to go deploy.
They don't really get a choice, man. It's either you go or you go to jail.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they would deploy the troops there to fight alongside with us.
No, I'm saying I don't know who would be to go first. Because if one of us do need reinforcements, we'd probably send in our own government. Like, IDF has about 157,000 ground troops on base already. Then they have 475,000 inside reserves, and that's a rough estimate. That's my bad if that's wrong. And we have 3 million ground troops actively inside our 5 branches of military. Then we have about 4 million inside reserves. So it's really a broad spectrum of when you will look at who do you want to occupy Iran if the country does fall into new leadership. That's something you got to look at as well. Like, would you rather have it Islamic Iran, Israeli Iran, or would you want an American Iran?
I personally would want an American Iran.
That would make us the most money after we spent over $32 million bombing them. So,
do you personally think regime change is going to happen for American interests, though?
No.
Okay, that's where I'm coming from. I just don't think a regime change will happen for American interests. Obviously, I would love America to fucking colonize it. Yeah, I would love America to colonize it, but maybe not now, though. Maybe we have our own issues on our homeland to deal with first, but then we can like talk about that later.
Yeah, we gotta deal with the pedophiles inside office.
Yeah, we gotta deal with all these fucking issues that we're dealing with right now, etc., etc. Hold on, there's one more. There's another question I wanted to ask you. Okay, what do you think about people like me who say like or what do you think why do you think it's wrong? Why do you think it's wrong when people like me say like I don't think it's gonna be like ground troops. I don't think they're gonna be deployed at all. I think it's just gonna be an artillery type of war, and it's probably just gonna last in a month. Like, why do you think that?
If it's strictly artillery, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm slurring again. That would cost a lot more money than it would to get 50,000 American or Israeli people on the ground, and people are going to start like getting more angry and upset with the governments that we have inside charge, and people are going to stop paying taxes, which is something we don't want. And that could get, well, people like me to lose money inside stocks, inside like NVIDIA. Microchips are already expensive. They're about 900 for a stick of RAM. And you all have to, all the bombs we're using are guided by microchips.
Yes, Blazin'.
So we're losing microchips every time we use a bomb. About 9 of them inside every one, I think. But if we send in ground troops, we can probably save about $2 million a day, which is beneficial for our economy and their economy at the same time.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. But do you think like we can look at like a history of what the Trump administration has done, and we can see they haven't really been too consistent on deploying ground troops, and they seem to just be in favor of like artillery wars, you know, like we look at the 12-day war, we look at before that.
Yeah, you look at the 12-day war, we only killed 3 high-ranking officials, and then the Ayatollah went down to his bunker that was like a mile underneath ground. But we just killed the Ayatollah. We killed the supreme leader of the Islamic Reich inside Iran, which is going to make a lot of people upset around the world. China, North Korea, Cuba, Venezuela, Turkey. All those people are going to be upset due to the fact they follow Iran to a T, and we just killed the direct messenger of God to them, Allah. And it's not going to stop inside a month due to the fact that we did carry out something so vicious, so fast, that we shouldn't have done in the first place. In my opinion, I think that's a hot take now for some people, that we shouldn't have went over there and did that. But if you got to look at it inside like a insider point of view, these people have been chanting death to America, death to Israel for 50 years, and they want it so badly, but that's going to cause a bigger conflict in a 12-day war.
Yeah, I see that. But don't you think, I told us earlier, don't you think that we see that over the span of 50 years they've been chanting that, but nothing has happened when we've seen America has also taken out other high-ranking officials?
It's not a high, like I said just now, it's not a high-ranking official we took out. It's a direct messenger of their God.
No, I mean in the past. Like I remember, I think it was one of Iran's high-ranking officials Trump took out. Can't quite remember.
Are you talking about inside Afghan?
No, it was. I swear it was a Middle Eastern country or a country in that region.
Okay, let me look it up.
Yeah, I don't remember. Because it was really unpopular at the time. He straight up just drones. He just fucking launched a missile at him.
Was
and
it the
killed
dude
him.
who was like, "I know where you live," and he slid him a photo of the house, and he bombed him a month later?
I don't remember.
I
don't remember his name. I remember it being all over the news at the time. I was like still in middle school, early high school at the time, I think.
I'll just look it up so we can just get it out of our mouths.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that and that happening. But you know, when I see like people are like, oh, we're gonna go like ground because they killed leader and then like the successor and all that, I'm like, well, there's been stuff that like similar like that in the past. So, but nothing really happened. There was like calls for war and death for America and all that, but like it doesn't seem like.
But we also have to take into consideration that this man has been ruling for most of the time. They've been shaming that. And now that we killed him, somebody worse could take his place.
Yeah, that could be possible. Like, who do you think is going to take it next if you had to predict or like make a guess?
There is a current Ayatollah already.
What's the guy's name?
Arifi, I think.
Okay, Arifi.
I mean, look it up.
Yeah, because I mean, my next concern would be okay, like, well, who's gonna come in next? What do they think? Do they?
This is a short-term person for a short-term problem due to the fact that they didn't have a successor in name. That he named this dude at his funeral, but his name is Ayatollah Ali Reza Arifi. Will be the it's stupid, right? Will be the Iran's next supreme leader, and that was stated yesterday, and he's already been attacked multiple times.
Okay, yeah. See, no, so I was laughing at a comment. They said Sam Hydeula, like Sam Hyde.
Fair enough. Yeah.
They're already making Sam Hyde memes, dude. They're like, this is the U.S. Fighter that killed him. Like, it's a picture of Sam Hyde. Yeah. I mean, well, to get back into that. What do you I don't know if you know much about him because I don't know much about him. What do you think his next plans are to move forward? Do you think he wants to get a war started, or does he want to de-escalate?
He was a political activist and a cleric inside the Irans. He already served inside war. He was inside the Iraq-Iran war from 87 to 87 to 88, or 77 to 78, one of those two. And he never liked America. I'll send you a link.
Thank you, Blazin. Appreciate
After the stream, I'll send you a link and you can see what I have written down.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take a look at it.
Because I'd rather not have my actual email.
Hold on. I'll keep the screen just full and I'll just look at it on my phone. How about that?
Okay.
If you want to DM it,
I'll just send you it after stream so we can be like
okay.
Off. I'd rather just have it all stream just in case because I have my stream. Just looking at my screen, so that's why.
Yeah. So sorry, what was the article about again? Just if you could say
it was about how he's already hated America and Israel. He's already pushed the past Ayatollah, the supreme leader, to war with us, but he's failed 3 times. And he's been on a record saying he would want war with America to erase basically Christians off the face of the world, so we can have a new Islamic supreme world with Allah being the one true God. He want to get rid of the Hindus and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't think it's very plausible that we actually see a very peaceful Iran if he stays inside power in the upcoming years. I do hope he dies. I heard Mohammed died. Then I heard Ali's grandson also died. His daughter-in-law, son-in-law, and daughter also died, and his wife died.
Thank you for doing that, Blazin. I appreciate
after
that.
Being hit by a decap missile, shredded her leg in half. She died from infection. But it's just a bunch of stuff that we got to look into. Well, even if we want to do that off stream with me, I can show you.
Yeah, totally. We can totally look like that. It's just like now my next concern is like, is he going to pull the trigger? Because I've seen some things that talking about Iran wants to de-escalate the war, right? But maybe they don't have a choice. Maybe they have to escalate.
They already have escalated. Inside the past 2 hours, they have been bombing away. I mean, you're inside the same Telegram group. We can already see they already hit Tel Aviv. They hit Dubai.
Yeah.
A direct hit, like right near Andrew Tate. I don't know why that matters, but there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening during the coming days. There's going to be more bombs. There's going to be more people getting involved. Countries that weren't involved today will be involved tomorrow. China could get involved inside like some aspect eventually. North Korea said they would give Iran bombs if needed.
Oh, North Korea wants to help Iran out.
Yeah.
What other countries want to help Iran out?
Inside. Okay, so Turkey. Turkey wants to help Iran. Cuba. You want to look at that. Russia would. Very few countries inside the European theater would ever help Iran. They're most Christian and progressive and Western. The Taliban doesn't want to help Iran, from what I can see. Yeah,
any other terrorist organizations like maybe Hamas or
Hamas I thought, come on, we're adults here. We know Hamas is inside their pocket. You
said inside their pocket?
But, yeah, Hamas is definitely Hamas is funded by Iran.
Okay, yeah, because I actually agree with that. A lot of people tell me they're actually funded by Israel, but I've never seen any significant amount of evidence to prove this. Nothing. They just say that.
I can send you once again after stream. I can send you more sources that the Houthi rebels and Hamas are funded by Iran's regime, and that the Taliban was funded by Israel inside that aspect.
Taliban.
Yeah.
Okay,
then there's a bunch of terrorist organizations that were funded by America, and at some point sending over $40 million a week to the Middle East. We were. Great taxpayer money, right?
Yeah, because when it comes to the October 7th attacks, I honestly I don't believe Hamas was conducted by Israel to stage these attacks. It was like a real attack, but they used this attack as an excuse to go after Iran. They're like, oh look, Hamas attacked us. Look, we're gonna go after them now, and they lowered their defenses too, right? And they were also had a warning from intelligence as well that the attack was going to happen. Sorry,
and they didn't warn anybody, about it. So it's just sketchy.
You said Israel didn't warn anyone? Yeah, I agree with that for sure. It was super sketchy. They honestly, 100%, they wanted it to happen, so they have an excuse for wars like this now, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing as of right now. I already saw that, but there's so much stuff they actually have to look into inside these things. You never know.
Geopolitics gets very very deep, right?
Yeah, because you never want to look at one country. You want to look at 15 of them to see what everybody is saying about it, due to the fact one government could be lying just for the beneficial gain.
And also allies too, probably getting involved in all that, and
yeah. Iran said 2 days ago that the Israelis bombed a middle school. That didn't happen. It was a misfire by one of Iran's ballistic missiles that went down instead of up. That really shows you how trustworthy they are. But I also think that they use their bad stockpile initially so they can get rid of the Iron Dome defense. So they can use cluster bombs and all that stuff, so they can actually get a widespread munition crater through Tel Aviv and all that stuff. They want to get rid of Netanyahu. So many people do. I think.
Yeah, pretty much everyone wants this guy gone. Yeah.
Deep down, both of us want him gone. I'll tell you that.
I want him to be dethroned out of power for sure. I don't want him to be in power anymore.
I don't think anybody should die inside the way that's happening right now, but there's going to be changes inside government pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, and there's going to be consequences to this too. I mean, a lot of consequences. People are like, oh, they came back and they killed this guy from Israel. It's like, they wanted this though. They really wanted to go to war. They really wanted this though. And they're gonna have to pay some of the consequences for doing this.
I have a question for you now. Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu becomes a martyr and he kills himself on purpose by an Iranian drone?
Becomes a martyr and kills himself on purpose. Are you saying he's already a martyr, or he becomes one?
I'm saying he becomes one for his cause, so he can farther the wars that he wants to happen.
Well, how would he? How would he, if I were to ask?
Okay, so say now. Okay, so just inside perspective, Donald Trump gets assassinated by Iran. What do you think happens tomorrow?
Oh, they're gonna obviously try to be like, look, they're the ones who are bad. We got to go to war with them. They hate America,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now imagine Benjamin Netanyahu, one of the biggest figures inside today's day and age, gets hit by a bomb strike. we would probably go to war.
Yeah,
on
like,
behalf
look,
of
they're
Israel.
killing our allies, our greatest allies, leader or prime minister.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm
that makes
thinking,
sense.
do you think he does that inside some way or no?
I'm gonna say no because I don't think he'd want to go out that way, right? I don't think he wants to go out so soon, right?
Do you think his cowardice inside of him?
He'd probably, like, I don't think he'd want to like stage an attack to where it literally kills him. It'd probably have to be like, look, they probably like, it'd have to be like a staged attack of like another super high up official or something super innocent, like a really young child, maybe. I don't know. It's just a guess. Like for.
I mean, that's all possible, but
Yeah, it's all possible. If he does do that, then like, am I totally surprised? Not really, you know. Yeah. But do I think it's possible? Could be, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, if I'm being honest.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have any questions about like the IDF or their origin or anything like that?
What is the Samson option?
Samson?
Yeah.
I personally, I mean, it's not here on this one. Let me see.
Because a lot of people talk about the Samson option, right?
Yeah.
And I kind of briefly know what it is, but I like for you to go like more into detail with it. Like if you.
Okay, I can give you a rough estimate on it. Just give me like 2 minutes on it.
All right, you're good. You're good.
Or anything else besides that?
Yeah. In the meantime, probably. How often has Israel fought alongside with us in wars that were more, for them, if that makes sense?
Almost every war since 1948, when the IDF was founded.
They've deployed troops alongside with us, or?
I mean, like every war that we've ever been with Israelis was for the gain of the Israelis. Either at the Holocaust, you look at the 12-day war.
Has the IDF fight alongside with us though?
IDF, once or twice, I believe.
Only once or twice?
No, I was like once or twice. Yeah, I was saying yes, basically.
Okay. Yeah, but has it been very little amount of times, or?
I would say it's about a moderate
amount of times.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if they want to do more wars like this, they should be fighting alongside with us all the time. They should be already, I feel like they should be deploying way more. They should be deploying the IDF way more. It just kind of seems like it's a little annoying that they won't even fight alongside with our troops if they're gonna want these wars, in that region to control that region.
I can tell you the Israelis are pieces of shit usually, and they only have self-gain interests inside their mind, like the banking.
That's true.
Okay, so first off, the Jews were for the Nazis before they started going inside internment camps inside the Holocaust, which barely even happened. Then they went to the Russians inside the USSR. Then inside 1982, they become best friends inside Hollywood. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We don't need the Jews to be dictating every global superpower over the past 100 years to the fact they got bullied out of the Middle East 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
That's my entire take on that. Like, we don't need these people to kill our brothers inside militia groups like the Marine Corps, the Navy, any of that. I don't think we should be fighting for Israel as often as we do, and it's killing us slowly. And they're sending more and more Muslims into our neighborhoods and all that such. And you can look at Dearborn near you. I can look inside New York City.
I'll talk about that a little bit after you're done, but
yeah, then you can even look at Crusader. You can look at Canada. Like over the past 20 years, the Muslim groups have grown by 2 to 3%, and Canada only has 40 million people, so that's about 3 million Muslims inside his country that he didn't have 20 years ago.
Yeah,
so
100% true. My take on like Dearborn and like Muslim majority cities. This is America, not the Middle East. We don't need Muslim majority cities. Okay, this is not the Middle East. Like I said, this is America. Is the Muslim issue blown out of proportion though? Yeah, for 100%, it's blown out of proportion. But do I have an issue with them like blocking off Times Square, praying, Do I have an issue with them praying in the middle of the road? Do I have an issue with Muslim majority cities? Like, that shouldn't happen. None of that should happen. That's just kind of my whole take on, like, Dearborn, like, Muslims living here.
Yeah, I personally don't think we should have our prayers instead of middle of streets. We should have massive sirens telling us when to wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, they do that all the time in Dearborn. There's videos of it like, like,
and I think that's just fucking stupid. This is America. This is a Christian nation. It was originally Protestant, and it transferred into Catholicism about 200 years ago. We should have stick to that. We were doing good. We made America what it's been, and we don't need outside influence to make this a Middle Eastern country like Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, the UAE. We don't need Sharia law. I love hot women. I want to see their faces. Let's be for real.
I mean, like, if you're such a fucking porn brain horn dog, you get fucking turned on at a girl's hair. It's like, you know what I mean?
Dude, you shouldn't be alive at that point.
That's just insane, bro. It's just like, yeah, women should dress modestly. We're agreeing there, but the whole, like, you can take it too far, like blocking hair and stuff like that in the face. It's like, you can be attracted to a woman, but not like fucking be like a horn dog about it. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't gotta be a horn dog about it. You don't gotta be lustful about it.
My main thing with the Muslims is the child marriage, the consummation with Iya, Shai, and all of them at the young ages that they are. I don't believe 7, 8, 9-year-olds should be having premarital sex with 40-year-old men with the Prophet Muhammad. And I believe if you do support that, you are subhuman inside some aspect.
Yeah.
And from what I'm reading right now, we should use Samson option on you directly. We should just put all of them inside the desert and just use it on them.
The thing, okay, I'll address the Aisha stuff. A lot of people make the argument that, you know, people physically matured a lot faster back in the day and stuff like that because, you know, I'll say it's because, you know.
What's up, Lambino?
Sorry, I'm kicking my own butt. I'll say it's because, I mean, if you take a photo of my grandfather and me, he looks way older at my age because it's just a testosterone difference. That's the only thing. He has way higher testosterone, etc. But when it comes to this, I don't feel like that this argument's valid because is a 9-year-old really hitting puberty, even if they're hitting puberty way earlier or, you know, they're way healthier or something? Like, is a 9-year-old really hitting puberty? Like, no. I feel like she was still a child. I feel like she was still way too young to be married, all that. I don't know what you think about that. I just don't think that argument's valid. A lot of people like to say that, but
on average, females mature like 2 years faster than they did 100 years ago. So nowadays, 11-year-old is hitting puberty when a 13-year-old, because all the chemicals they put inside our food supply and water. I'm talking about UA based, by the way. Yeah. We're just maturing faster due to the fact that we grow up faster, so we can go to more conflicts and all that, so we can get jobs and all that, help the conflicts and the economy. But it's just becoming more and more stupid to see my neighbors auction off their fucking daughter for a bag of fucking rice. I don't want
their daughter for a bag of rice.
I'm being serious. They sold her daughter into marriage for sugar and rice about 3 years ago. She is now dead.
Wow, that's insane. Who did they sell him off to?
A family next town over.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's fucking insane, bro. But I mean, yeah, that's where I stand on the whole Aisha thing, etc. If you want to talk about the Samson option now, if you can go ahead and do that.
Okay, so the Aviat Shavir concerning anything and everything nuclear, Israel would be much more cautious than the USA and NATO concerning anything and everything. It just goes on to say that Israel would be a responsible adult of the international community. It would well understand the formidable nature of the demon and keep it locked in the basement. That's Ari Shavet. He is an Israeli reporter. That's what he says on the nuclear strategy of the Samson. I don't believe in him at all. Inside 73, Arab forces were overwhelming the prime minister of Israel, and he authorized the nuclear alert and ordered 13 atomic bombs to be readied by missiles and aircrafts. The Israeli ambassador informed President Richard Nixon that it was a very serious conclusion may occur if the United States did not airlift supplies and it's complied. And this is basically the gist of it. It's just the deterrence not doctrine made by the Israelis inside the 1960s. Like it's like a last secret six-day war, basically. That's what you know of.
Yeah, basically it's like it's a order to launch nukes across the world.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like that's what the 6-day war. That would be the last thing that ever happens.
Yeah, if like everyone turns against them, or you know they're like backed into a corner, they would launch the Samson option, right?
They would kill everybody and everything for the ultimate survival of the Israeli faith, Jewish faith, Judaism, any of that. But I think this would happen if any country uses a nuke nowadays. Like if America nuked Iran, Russia would nuke America. Then Britain would nuke Russia. Then yada yada, North Korea bombs whoever, and we would all die inside that due to the fact that the Tsar Obama and the Poseidon option for Russia can send a 2-mile tsunami through any Eastern or Western American city, killing millions of people.
You think any country would try to do something like that?
Well, depends on the current political sphere in the world. Like, are you talking about like Iran right now?
Like any country in the world. You think any country in the world, like if they're backed into a corner like that, would try to nuke the rest of it?
Depends on the government inside that country's power.
Okay. Yeah.
If it was like a war to get the president of that country, I don't think so. Well, most leaders would sacrifice themselves for the country that they live in. That's wide known. But if it is just the eradication of that country and everybody's against them, there's many countries that would do that. America would do that if they really had to. Due to the fact we are an island inside of America. There.
Yeah.
But we would eradicate most of Europe, some of Asia, not much of Africa, Middle East. And that would be pretty easy. We have over 7,000 nuclear bombs. Hydrogen, atomic, all that. The radiation would destroy the Earth, and we would all die from that. But
Good night, Monkey. Thank you for coming out.
if there's ever a nuclear bomb used inside war, that's just like the end of civilization for you, in my opinion.
Yeah, makes sense. I think this would be a good time to transition into the Austin shootings, since we're talking more about Middle East Muslims, etc. So, I mean, as you know, there was a shooting that happened in Austin by I forgot what country he was from, but he was a black guy, African immigrant who was, he was a Muslim, had a Quran in the car, the shirt.
Yeah,
you said he was linked to some organizations earlier, or it was revealed that. So I want you to just kind of give your whole take on it. Like, why do you think he did that? Why do you think what do you think about the whole thing? Why do you think he did that? What do you think we should do in the meantime? Like, what,
There's 3 options that I could go from. It's a false flag, Islamic terrorist group, or he just mentally deranged and mentally ill. That's probably the most reasonable option right there, the mental derangement. But if it's part of a terror group, he was probably sent there to cause terror, as you know. The CIA linked him to a bunch of like anti-West terror groups. I don't remember the names of which. That was Joe Gandhi who told us that. Apparently, he also beat the shit out of his wife multiple times, so that also plays into mental derangement. But it can also be a false flag thing from like what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I'd be totally open to hearing about the false flag possibility. Am I saying that's like it's not true? I'm not saying that. I'm saying it does. Like a property by Allah sure is a little bit suspicious. Like I don't see like an actual like Islamic terrorist wearing that. You know what I mean? But
I don't see an Islamic terrorist leaving his wife alive when he's going to die.
Yeah, that's very odd to me. But I feel like this is more racial than a lot of people are playing it out to, because this is in Austin. And we obviously know things about like black crime statistics, etc., etc. And I quickly researched the black crime statistics in Austin before this. A black person is 6 times more likely to commit a violent crime in Austin than anyone else. So this just kind of confirms what I'm saying right here. And this yet again, this attack is more racial than anything else. I don't know what you think about that, but
Well, that's a possibility. Over the past like two years, the entire political landscape has become more rightist, alt-right, and authoritarian. Like, what do you identify as alt-right?
I say I'm like an independent. I personally don't like to belong to a side. I like to just give my take. But if you were to fucking map most of my takes, it's like, yeah, I guess you can say that.
Okay, I'm not linking you to that specific like organization. I'm moderate as well. That's what's on my voting records. But yeah, it's possible due to the fact the landscape that the world has came over in the past 2 years, and it's getting more and more disturbing by the day.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If it really comes to it, I know some government officials are proposing the idea that I'm pretty sure you told me this, that they're want to send them back to African countries, right?
I think this is just showing a fluke in our immigration policy. We're really importing people who are committing these mass shootings. Like yeah.
So, like, we can get rid of the Somalians, we can get rid of the Egyptians. We don't really need as many Arabs that we currently have. If you want to come here, you should be able to come here legally. You should go through paperwork and background checks. This isn't 1892 anymore. We don't need an influx of immigrants to build up this country. This country's already built. So why are we bringing in people who actively want to get rid of us? In my opinion.
Yeah, this makes no sense to be importing people like this. It benefits us no way. There's no reason to be doing it. It shows a fluke in our immigration policy. It shows how much our leaders are not caring for the safety of our people, or the safety of others. If we're seeing, issues like this happening all the time, then we're importing the people of said race that are causing a lot of these issues in cities like Austin. Makes zero sense to me. I don't see a point in doing it anymore. We need to have a total immigration moratorium, shut it down, then we can possibly take in more immigrants. I'm specifically more focused on white immigrants because I'm not a fan of bringing people in from countries who are violent, who have lower IQ. I'm not a fan of this. Okay, I don't think this is a great idea.
One of my things that I think we need to start having people immigrate from like the European theater, the entire area, due to the fact their countries have already failed them, and their countries are overrun by blacks, and Arabs, Muslims, and all of that. They're getting harassed inside the streets. The women are getting raped every 32 minutes on average inside France, UK,
that statistic
Scotland.
is fucking scary. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I don't think we need more of these people who don't want to conform to Western civilization. I think we need more people who want to live inside of Western civilization, that their countries have failed them, so they can come here and build up a life. And end all be all for your cause, restart the white race and have them repopulate, because on average they're going to be extinct in the next 50 to 70 years.
Yeah, that's the trajectory right now. If they're going to be extinct in the next 50 to 70, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's a statistic that's scary. My family comes from Caucasus. I'm white. I have no problem with being white. I love my blue eyes.
Yeah.
And all of that. I don't think it's something I should be ashamed of. When I go to Camden or Philadelphia, I get barked at by people of lesser than me. Not lesser than inside skin, but inside IQ and prowess. I don't think I should be held to the same accountability as a meth dealer inside Dayton, Ohio, New York City, or any of the such. I think I should be held inside higher regard. Don't you think you should be held inside higher regard as people of that?
As people of the country?
No, people that don't show the same intelligence as you, or people who commit crimes against other people.
Yeah, I feel like I should be set in high regard, not like in a supremacist kind of way, but just in a more, I'm more civilized, like.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that supremacy way either. I'm talking about more of a civilization as well. I'm not trying to give myself a bad look on stream, and neither you, but these people do need to be expedited back to their countries, or they need to face harsh law, like inside Minnesota, we need to get rid of these people like permanently. They cost us over $1 billion inside debt with aid that they've requested over the past. Well, basically, looks like it's been 40 years they've been doing this with the falsifying records and all of that since like the Reagan campaign back inside like 82. It's just not something that we should, as Americans, me and you, should be paying for so frequently.
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but my
take.
tax bill was insane, bro. $20,000.
No, I like that take. That's a good take, and you're totally right about the white population declining. It's about 6% right now. It will only keep getting lower if the birth rates will not rise. We need to increase birth rate, decrease immigration. Right, we need to close the borders. Once we can actually sustain ourselves, we can actually consider taking in immigrants, right? But I don't believe that half the country should be non-whites. I don't think half the country should be. I think the overwhelming majority of the country should. Do I think a small minority should live here? Yeah. If they're civilized, if they have good character, that's totally fine. I'm cool with that. Like Poland is like that. You know, I'm part Polish, but I like Poland's system like that. You know, they're not gonna just replace half the country with non-whites. They're gonna keep that majority, but they are going to let in small amounts, and that's that's the most effective way, because I'm totally cool with small amount living here. You know, I'm cool with lots of non-whites. I'm cool with lots of I've met some cool immigrants too, right? It's just they have good character. That's why I like them. But when we take a look at a lot of like people coming here, they don't have a very good character, right? And there's no point of trying to fill up half the country with them or making them about half the country.
Yeah, they come from countries that don't allow freedom of speech, and they immediately come here with their freedom of speech and wish death for ours. I don't think that's appropriate or needed inside of here. Like indentured servitude, that's what Irish used to go through. Now there are many people wanting to be Irish at the same time. They want to go to Ireland. They want to rape little girls inside Dublin.
Yeah.
But I think we should like bring some Irish people here, some Poles. We need to bring some Brits over. We need to bring some French, maybe some Italians. We don't need to bring people from Omar, from Sudan, or any of that. We can get like Ivy League teachers and students and make this country better than it is currently.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. When we do talk about immigration, I think most of the immigration should be like a white immigration. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, like Spanish and Italians and Poles aren't white. I beg to differ with that, but you know, I would obviously be more open to white immigration, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like, what do you think about people being like super picky of like what it means to be white? Like they're like, oh, Southern Europeans aren't, Slavs aren't. Like, what is your whole take on that?
My entire take is if you come from a European nation and you actually have the equivalent of a normal brain size, the IQ of 98 is the average inside America. If you can meet that requirement or near that requirement, you should be able to be classified as a white member. That doesn't mean I don't see color. I see mainly IQ and class. I really don't care if you're French, Italian, a wetback, or any of that. But if you can pass a test, if you can read English, if you can speak English fluently, I don't have any problem against you. I think we would love to have you here. And you can be a progressive member of society inside a country who actually wants you. But we gotta fix ourselves first before we cross-fit ourselves off for other people.
Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, that's a good take, you know. But like, yeah, that's a good take in the European region, like you said. That's a good take. My next question to you is, talking about all this immigration stuff has sparked up a lot of debates of what does it mean to be American? What does it mean to be Polish? What does it mean to be Irish? So I'm curious what your takes on that. Like, what does it mean to be American? Can anyone just come and be American?
American first. No. You can't just come here and be an American. That's like me bringing the person we just killed to America and being like, here's your papers, you're now American. Every time he said death to America doesn't matter. But what it means to be an American to me is that you have pride and faith inside your country, you have the proper paperwork, you can speak American English that was adapted from old English from the Europeans inside the 1800s. But not everybody agrees with me on that.
Yeah, I should disagree with that, yeah.
Can I ask you your opinion? What does this mean to be American?
American is a white European Christian. That's what an American is. It's not every single case. I think it's every single case because, you know, I'd make an exception for some black people. A lot of black people have lived here for a really, really long time and some other minority groups, and they've contributed a lot to the country. Small amounts, though. So I wouldn't want to just discredit them and say, you're not American. You know what I mean? But for the majority, if we're talking about generally, it's a white Christian European, and then we can use documents and etc. to back this up. We can look at like the 1890 Naturalization Act, where, you know, naturalization was only allowed for whites with good character, and yeah, you can say it was abandoned later and it was later scrapped. You know, that was later disbanded, but it shows like a true vision for what our country considered a white, you know, or a American.
Well, I thought we already classified that Americans would have to be European based due to the fact that that's what the last conversation was based on. I thought we were still on, like, agreeing on that aspect. You do have to be white Christian and have flagging faith. I do believe some atheists can be American. Like I said earlier, this country is made by Protestants inside the 1400s, and it became more of a Catholicism-based country inside the 1800s. So I thought that was still being carried on inside conversation. That's my bad. I did not clarify as well as I thought I did.
Oh, okay, yeah, because when you said, like, you know, you come here, speak English, and you have pride, I'm like, well, anyone can do that. So does that mean anyone can, you know, become American?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I thought we were like still like talking about the European theater as well.
Okay, yeah,
okay, yeah. You know, like in France, they speak French. In France, they speak French. It's like all that. Like, you can be bilingual. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm like talking about like your main language is like English, and you can articulate it correctly, and you will have pride inside here, and you'll be proud of what this country is. It's a country built on the back of white Protestants, and that's what it should be continued being carried on. But instead of Protestant, we have a wide web of Christians now, like Protestants, and such. I'm spacing, bro.
Yeah, I personally don't see anything wrong with having a wide variety of Christians living here. Like, I know, like, some Muslim debaters will argue, like, well, if, like, well, the Orthodox and the Catholics, they celebrate Christmas on a different day, like, how is that going to work? That's like they're kind of making an argument like that's not compatible with, like, America or something like that. They're trying to compare, like, how we compare, like, we say, like, Islam is not compatible to the West. They try to compare, well, there's so many sects, and, you know, there's Orthodox and there's Catholic, and they just celebrate Christmas on a different day, and they'll argue about that, and then we'll just, like, I personally don't think what they mentioned right there is an issue. Like, oh, they celebrate Christmas on a different day? They just celebrate Christmas on a different day, you know what I mean? They don't fucking block off the road like Muslims do, and they
don't celebrate a prophet who got fucked by the Al-Quds inside the Saharan desert inside 2000 AD. I mean 200 AD. We celebrate somebody who defeated death and rose to heaven on faith. Their entire thing is based on pedophilia, bestiality, murder, and multiculturalism that they want to destroy. I'm personally fine with multiculturalism. If you want to be a fucking redneck, if you want to be a city dweller, I don't really fucking care. Just have pride in who you are. If you're not who you are, but what you are, and stand on it. Because if you are a Muslim, you support pedophilia. If you're a Catholic, you support something just. But the person who's leading you currently is not leading you correctly. Like, the Pope is a fucking horrible person to idolize as of right now. He's so leftist.
Yeah, I'm not a Catholic. I personally don't like the Pope.
Prayer hall?
Yeah, I personally like the Pope.
Can I
yeah.
know what branch of Christianity?
I'm not.
What
I'm
branch
not.
of Christianity do you follow?
Yeah, I'm not converted yet. I'm still looking into it. I'm gonna try to go to the Orthodox Church.
Okay, I have a lot of friends inside the Orthodox Church. Like Crusader knows Tux. She's Orthodox, and she bigger creator than me and you combined, way back.
Tuts? Was she on Instagram?
Yeah, she was. Instead, then she got banned like multiple times.
Sounds about right. But yeah, that's
right.
that's kind of where I stand. So you said you don't have an issue with multiculturalism. Are you saying like you don't agree with it, but you don't care if you want to be multicultural? Is that what you're saying?
There's an aspect as I'm talking about like multiculturalism inside of like Christian Orthodox way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want like Buddhists, the pagans. Depends on what pagan we're talking about. If we're talking about the biker gang, they're okay. But I mean, if we're talking about the religion that follows paganism with Norse mythology, the Greek pantheons, I don't really want that here. Do that inside somewhere else. I'm talking about like multiculturalism inside like the Catholic, Christian, and that kind of such.
Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. All right, I think I'm gonna bounce here in a second. It was nice talking to you. If there's any other topic you'd like to talk about or question, just go ahead and lay it out.
What is your opinion on the stabbing inside Scotland? Scotland.
Oh, the Scotland stabbing. I actually forgot about that. I think I was gonna. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, the Scotland stabbing. Yet again, fluke in the immigration policy. We're deporting people with super low IQ, super unstable countries. And the thing about like immigration, it's a super easy problem to understand. It's like you take a nation, and if a nation is people, the people are directly causing the conditions of what the nation. So if the country's really fucking dirty, a lot of crime, really corrupt government, a lot of gangs, you can directly blame the people because those are the people are causing those issues if the nation is the people, right? So, but then we think it's a good idea to pluck these people out of their nations and put them in ours and think they're going to do something different, right? That's the issue. That's the fluke. That's the fluke. Yeah, this like why like see, like we're importing people who I directly referenced Somalia when I said that because that's huge issues in Somalia, right? Because that guy's Somalian. Yes. So we're importing people from nations like that, and we're expecting them to do better or act different. That's just not simply how it works, right? If they wanted to act different and be different, their country would be established and working and functioning, right? So it's yet again fluke in the immigration policy. We need to not tolerate this anymore. Scotland, it's about 92-ish% white. It's not terribly full of nons, right? But they're still causing issues while being such a small minority.
Yeah, I agree. How do you think we can handle this inside any aspect?
Yeah, we need for specifically like Scotland, we need mass deportations. If you commit a crime and you come here, out. Like you're done. You get the fuck out of here. We're not gonna put you in prison. We're just gonna get you out, right? Or
what
death
about
penalty,
like,
right?
That was my question. Do you think we should execute people who commit violent crimes on our own people, or do you think we should just send them back to their countries?
When it comes to committing violent crimes, execution, but like crimes in general, probably just deportations. And I'll explain it like this. If you take a house and you're the owner of a house, you invite people, it's extremely disrespectful that you say, hey, come on in. And then you invite people and they're being disrespectful, they're breaking your rules. So you're going to be like, okay, I'm kicking your ass out. You're not listening, you're breaking rules that I've clearly set, etc. And it's also super disrespectful if you fucking break into someone's house, or it's super wrong if you break into someone's house. You know what I mean? Like illegal. I'm comparing that to illegal immigration, right? So that's just kind of how I see it. When you're a guest and you break the rules, it's way fucking worse when you're a native and you break the rules. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but one last question before you go. What do you think we should do to people who rape the woman inside our countries? Do you think euthanization, sterilization, or like chemical castration, any of those would be of use?
I would just would not waste resources on them. Just like, you know what I mean? Just
so execution.
Yeah. Just, no, don't waste resources. I used to be in favor of waterboardings, but it's such a waste of resources.
That doesn't do anything. They just waste water. makes it dirty with
Yeah,
these
just
people.
waste it, bro. I used to be in favor of that, but then you realize it's just such a waste of resources. It's just like, nah, it's not worth it.
So you would be straight up like decapitation due to the fact you don't want to waste electricity on electric chairs.
Either we can use weapons like that, or we can behead as well. You know, I'm in favor of public executions. Maybe that's a little extreme, but like, I'm a favor of that.
Extreme. If you rape somebody, I do believe the family and friends of that person should be able to see you swing, or very less, they should bring back the wheel so the family themselves can get their justice back on you inside some form of repayment.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great talking to you.
Yeah, great talking.
And
Appreciate you coming on, man.
I hope one day we can do this again. I wasn't as prepared for some reason, but be safe as always.
All right. Take you care. All right. Shout out to Johnny. Sorry. Shout out to him, bro. He's great. Go follow his Twitter. I'll pull it up here real quick. He's really good with politics. He worked at Turn Point USA, like I said earlier. This is his channel on Twitter. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's really good with all this. All right. Really informed on geopolitics, etc., etc. Yeah, I did briefly talk about the Scotland stabbing, so I'll look at it real quick, and then I'm gonna go to Omegle. Okay. Just gonna go troll Jews on Omegle for a tiny bit. Scotland stabbing. Okay. I saved a few videos of it. So that was a different video. Right. So this is the guy. Right. Here's a Somalian immigrant with a hatch who tries to break into homes of, yeah, like we said earlier. I shouldn't be importing these people.
I wonder where the
There's a video my boy Brandon made about it. He likes my shit. He's cool as fuck.
I wonder where the mainstream media isn't covering this. In Edinburgh, Scotland, a migrant went on a stabbing spree outside of a primary school, stabbing 2 men and 1 woman, and you could just see him walking away as if—
Yeah, and we're saying like we should import these people from very dysfunctional countries. Like this is
nothing happened.
And information like this is becoming more and more accessible by the day, so that's why we're seeing a rise in people speaking out against this. And he's just walking away. He probably won't even be fucking arrested.
He then went back to his taxpayer-funded flat and barricaded himself. Once inside, he went to the balcony, opened the window, and smiled down at all of the people who were calling for him to come out.
He's not fucking cowards or not. Get down, shake my bastards, man.
Yeah. They should have just shot him in the head right there. Like, seriously.
Look at him standing there, looking down at all of the people, smiling, laughing even. There's no remorse in this face. He's happy with his actions. He is pleased with what he did. And the police, who at the time of that photo had not yet arrested him, said, don't worry, guys, it's not terror-related. He just needs some mental health counseling.
Bro, fuck this. They need mental health counseling. They need execution. They just stabbed someone, bro. Why are we... Dude. Especially when they're not a native born. Okay, they're not native to the country. Yeah, it's totally fair to say we're fucking executing them. Like I explained the house analogy earlier. It's way worse when a guest does it than someone who owns the house or is a part owner of the house or someone living in the house, right?
That's all. And God forbid the mainstream media cover this because, oh boy, that might affect their narrative.
Yeah, stupid as fuck. That's basically the whole Scotland stabbing. It's a fluke in our immigration system. We need total migration moratorium. Okay, immigration moratorium. Shut it down. Get them out. We're gonna eventually, once we can rise up birth rates, then we're going to consider taking in whites and some non-whites. Okay, we're gonna consider that right after, right? So, okay, that's basically my whole take. And I'm gonna go on OME and talk to some fucking Jews real quick. I know the Jews would love to talk to me like they did last time, bro. I know they would love to talk to me, bro. Okay, before I do that though, I am gonna go piss. So give me a second here. I'm gonna change my mic and all that. All right. Pause this.
כמה אחוז יש לך? תעשי טובה. 2. Fat pig.
לעצמי. זהו. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Fat nigga, this nigga was dead stroking his dick. Hello.
Yo, what's good?
Your country getting blown up and shit, my nigga. You gotta get dug. You gotta dug his shit. You gotta dug his shit, my nigga. Your shit getting blown up right now. US Embassy was bad. Let me see. 2 new blasts. Let's see. US Embassy in Riyadh. And the US service members killed. President Trump to news station. I spoke to President Trump. He said you'll soon find the retaliation will tell US Embassy Riyadh. The US service was killed. He also told me he doesn't think boots on the ground will be necessary. Okay, that's good. Damn, is there a video? 2 new blasts? Let me see. That's crazy though. US Embassy fucking bomb. That's crazy, bro. Yo, black Jew. Ah. Hey, US Embassy bomb. Fuck. Hey, come on. Hey, bro. Fuck. Hello.
What's
My name is Adolf Hitler. What's your name?
I don't. My name is Hitler.
My name is also Hitler. Give me one of these.
Hey, I want to eat my dick.
I want you to eat my dick, my nigga.
Oh my God, we are Jewish, and you guys.
I'm going to conquer your pussy, and when I put it. Hello. Are you a? Oh, damn it. She had 2 color eyes. You saw that? That was probably a contact though, because she was black. You know what I mean? From Germany. Hello. You speak?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a very flamboyant voice. What's up with that, bro?
Huh?
You have like a flamboyant voice. Like, what's up with that?
Just my voice.
Okay. Are you like a gay? Or?
Yeah.
So how long has you been a faggot, my nigga?
It's supposed to be funny or something?
No, I'm asking a genuine question, fucking moron. Are you stupid or something?
I don't know. Are you balding or something?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Yeah, I know. So are you a faggot, my nigga?
I am. I already told you.
Okay, how long you been a faggot, my nigga?
A lot of time.
How long?
Since, I don't know.
Oh, since you got groomed?
I was never groomed. Were you?
You were groomed.
Were you groomed?
No, I know you were groomed. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because I did it, nigga. Hello. What do you call? I have seen that. Hello.
Mommy. Hello.
Hello. Are you Jewish? Fuck. Hello.
Hello.
Your country getting blown up as shit. Duck.
What?
Hello. Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you guys Jewish? I'm Jewish.
Oh yeah.
Are you all?
One
Jewish.
second, wait. Hold on.
Are you Jewish or no?
How are you Jewish? How are you Jewish?
I'm
Do
part
what?
Jewish. My mom is Jewish. My dad is white.
Oh, so if your mom is Jewish, you know that makes you Jewish?
Yes, I am Jewish.
One second. Hold up.
Why are you shaking
You know that
the
makes
phone?
you Jewish?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
So that means you're 100% Jewish.
Like ethnically, like racially, like no, I'm like mixed, right?
No. Bro, pass me.
I'm 100%
Bro,
white. Yeah, I'm
you are Jewish. Like, there's nothing to do about it, bro. Because if your mom is Jewish, that makes you Jewish, which means it's an ethnicity, a race, and a religion.
Yeah,
That's what
I know
Judaism
that,
is.
but if I'm mixed with something else, then I'm not 100% then, right?
No. There's no such thing as mix, bro. If your mom is Jewish, you are Jewish. That's how it works in Judaism, bro.
Okay. I can come to visit Israel. They'll let me.
No. It's not about visiting Israel. That doesn't make you Jewish, bro.
No, I want to. I'm saying that because I want to.
Oh yeah. 100% you should come, bro.
Okay, cool. What's your favorite city?
It's good too. It's an amazing place.
What's your favorite part of Israel?
People.
The people.
There's Jews everywhere.
The people?
Yeah.
What's your favorite like place to go in Israel?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Okay, yeah, the Holy Land. Nice. I'm a secular Jew.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like, you know, I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
religious.
Wait, a second. I can't hear you. What do you say?
I said I'm secular. Like I'm not religious at all. You know.
You know. Say again. Sorry.
I'm secular. I'm not religious.
Right.
Are you? Is that? Would they allow me in Israel or no?
Yeah, bro.
Even if I'm secular.
You know how many irreligious Jews there are in Israel, bro? More than half are secular, bro.
Okay, and you know, I am Jewish, like you know, but like I admire Adolf Hitler. I do. I admire Adolf Hitler.
How the fuck do you admire Adolf Hitler?
I think he said. I think he was a truth teller.
Nigga, Adolf Hitler killed 6 million Jews.
I mean, that's like debatable though, man. That's like, you know.
What the fuck? Bro, he would have sent you to a gas chamber. You would have been burnt up.
Yeah, I know he would have hated me and stuff, but I feel like he was like had like a lot of aura and he spoke the truth, you know?
He was a good aura, bro. What the fuck?
Can I
He
just
killed
say
6
something?
million Jews.
No. Can I just say something?
Go ahead.
I bet he'll be gassed to hear that.
Who will?
Adolf. I bet he'll be gassed to hear that.
That's a good joke. I like that. That's a good joke. Nigga. Huh?
He would kill you in a second.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't like that part of him, but I feel like he like what he said was like true. A lot of it, like he like you know, and he fixed his country. And he like saved Germany.
Death to the Jews.
That Germans.
Germans are good.
One second. That Jews were the scum of the earth. You believe that?
No, I don't believe he'd believe that.
But have you read Mein Kampf?
I mean, like he had like Jewish soldiers though, right?
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
No.
Wait, what? You mean capos in the camps?
No, he had like Jewish soldiers.
No, he didn't.
No, he did.
What were they called?
I don't remember what they call. I'll show you. Hold on. I will show you.
Capos in the camps. Yeah, those were
And
Jews.
they were forced.
Those were Jews that were forced to police over other Jews so that they'd get better treatment.
Hold on, I will show you. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Nigga, he would fucking kill you in a second. I can't
Hitler
believe
was
you-
a crazy
Okay,
speaker.
is Wikipedia a good source for you?
Yeah, go on.
Pretty
Okay,
good.
German Jewish military personnel of World War II, up to 150,000 men, deemed by the Nuremberg laws to be partial Jewish ancestry, served during World War II. Did you hear that? I can't hear you. Your mic's like
Partial
There you
Jewish ancestry and 150,000.
Yeah.
You know how many people were in Hitler's army?
a lot more than that. Don't know the exact number.
Do you know
Jewish?
Huh?
Do you know Adolf was partially Jewish? Partially Jewish doesn't mean a thing unless you're actually Jewish.
No, you told me I'm partially Jewish as well, but that makes me Jewish.
No, you're fully Jewish.
You're
because your mom
fully
is
Jewish. He was partially Jewish.
Well, what's the difference between me and him? I'm mixed. I have a white dad.
There's no such thing as mixed. If your mom is Jewish, you are Jewish.
If your
what
dad's
makes
Jewish
him
and your
partially
mum
Jewish,
isn't,
though?
you're not Jewish. No, as in he has, according to Wikipedia, partially Jewish is when you have somewhat of Jewish lineage.
No, the soldiers.
They're either Jewish or not. You can't have partially
150
Jewish.
is a tiny fraction of his army, bro.
Yeah,
and
but
they did it to survive.
yeah, but he would have probably accepted me into his army.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes,
He
I
would have
just showed
killed
you
you in a
proof.
second.
I just showed you proof.
No, ask Wikipedia how many knew he was Jewish.
Hold up. Do you think he knew that all of these people were Jewish? Do you think that if he knew that they were Jewish,
How
then
do
he
you
would
not
have
know
let them in
who's
his
in your
army?
army or not?
1 second. So then why did he kill 6 million Jews?
Well, that's
And not
debatable
those
though.
150 men.
How is that debatable?
It's like debatable. It's like a debatable number. It could be like, you know, it seems a little too high, you
How
know?
is that?
What do you think the number is?
Okay, so what do you think the number is?
I don't know, but I just think it's too
Oh,
high.
it's 4 million. Good enough for you. 4 million.
1 second. What you want to say? Let's compromise. 3.5 million. Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the exact number is. I feel like it's just kind of blown out of proportion, though.
Okay, so nigga,
Even a million Jews, a million people. Yeah,
okay, so let's say 1 million. Yeah, let's say 1 million.
Even though for the sake of argument, if you want to do 1 million, then sure.
Okay, so he killed 1 million Jews.
Yeah.
Specifically Jews.
Right, specifically Jews.
Uh-huh.
Right, and do you want to tell me that he doesn't actually mind Jews and he'd let them in his army?
Well, the thing is, I just don't think he did like that, like as much as they say. That's what I'm kind of
Oh
saying.
my
And
God.
he did let Jewish people in his army that he seemed partially Jewish. You see, that's partially Jewish.
Yeah, but you think that he knew about that?
He definitely knew about that.
Yo, let me. You know what? Let me look it up right now, bro.
Yeah, you can look it up.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look. 1 second. Okay, hold up.
Like, why? I don't know. It seems like he didn't like hate him as much as they say.
Okay, 1 second. Hold up.
So why did he only allow 150 soldiers, not more?
Did
there
Hitler
wasn't. I mean, there
have
wasn't
all
totally
these
like there wasn't a
soldiers?
lot of Jews in
And how
Germany
many
at the
did he
time,
have?
right?
And if he did have them,
Mein Kampf is a pretty, it's not very
and if he
good,
did
but-
have them, did he know that they were Jewish? And why did he have them if he was killing Jews? Mein Kampf, you've read Mein Kampf?
Huh?
The basic, fundamental.
Sorry,
thing
what'd
of
you say?
Mein Kampf is the source of all evil.
Hello?
1 second.
Okay.
Yo, okay. Did Adolf Hitler have Jewish soldiers in his army? Yes, but not in the way that many people think.
Partially.
During World War II, Germany's army, the Wehrmacht, did include men who had usually Jewish ancestry, but they were usually partially Jewish,
Yeah.
the Nazis called mixed race, or people who had converted to Christianity but had Jewish grandparents. They were not practicing Jews openly serving as Jews in most cases. Yeah, how many were there? Around 100,000 to 150,000 soldiers in the German military. Okay? Did Hitler know? In some cases he knew, but
So he was cool with having like partial Jews in his army.
Some officers with partial Jewish ancestry received something called a German blood certificate, which legally declared them German instead of Jewish, right? However, many were later dismissed. Some were forced out once racial laws tightened. Others were expelled after background investigations, right? Why would he allow this if he was persecuting Jews? Because Nazi radical racial policy was bureaucratic and inconsistent, based on ancestry charts, not always religion, sometimes bent for military usefulness. The regime made exceptions when the soldier was valuable, the soldier had high-ranking protectors, the military needed manpower, and the family was influential. It shows something important. Nazi ideology was extreme and racist, but its application was often contradictory and politically convenient.
Yeah, they're contradictory, right?
Go. Yes, because he didn't know what he was doing, bro.
No, that's not it at all. He had to know because he literally saw that it said that he actually knew partially that a lot of Jews were in his army.
Yeah, but that's why they were later dismissed, or some were forced out once the racial laws tightened, and others were expelled after background
So
investigations.
does he hate them as much as they say though? Like he let them in his
He
army.
killed 6 million fucking Jews.
That's debatable.
Justin, my grandparents were killed in
I'm not
a
saying
gas
people
chamber in
weren't
Auschwitz.
killed. I'm not saying people weren't killed.
Nigga, my grandparents were killed in a gas chamber in Auschwitz.
Okay, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying like it's just kind of like blown out of proportion.
How was it blown out of proportion?
Don't you think like 6 million is like kind of high?
Like, according to every single opinion. Okay, 1 second. How do we know for sure that 6 million Jews were killed during the Holocaust, and how do we know it's not a fake and blown up number?
Well, do you think like lampshades like actually happen in bars of soap? I just don't buy that. Like,
No, I do.
The figure of 6 million Jews is not based on one document or one country's claim. It comes from decades of research, of independent research, using multiple types of evidence that all point to the same scale of destruction. The Nazi records themselves, right? Census records, camp prisoner lists, execution reports, construction and gas chamber capacity records. Number 2, demographic population studies, right? Number 3, camp evidence. Number 4, perpetrator confessions. And number 5, survivor and eyewitness testimony. Number 6, independent convergence. Okay?
Okay, wait, hold on. But what about, they say there's a lot of document stuff, but what about like documents that like contradict it?
Wait, so if that's not good enough, what is? If there's evidence from everywhere,
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is like, if there's documents, well, hold on. If there's like tons of documents to prove it, what about tons of documents that contradict what these documents say?
Okay, one second. Wait, hold up.
Wait, do you want? Hold on. I have contradicting info. Do you want to see it?
Yeah,
is there any contradicting info on this?
Yes, I will show you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I will show you. Okay, you ready?
Wow.
Okay, this is my contradicting info. This is my contradicting info. Do you see it?
Niggas.
I showed a picture of a cock. I showed a picture of a cock. I searched up a big cock on my Google and I was like, this is my info, look. I was like, this is my info, look. I couldn't show it, I'm sorry, I couldn't show it, I'm not allowed to. That was really funny though. A big ass cock. He's like, fuck, we can't. He's like, oh my, this fucking goyim is showing me info we try to give them, but we can't consume ourselves because it's fucking degenerate. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, bro.
Hey, are you Jewish? I'm Jewish.
No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Arab, actually.
Oh, you're Arab? You live in Israel, though?
Yes, I live in occupied Israel, occupied Palestine.
Where?
In occupied Palestine.
Oh, what is that?
It's a place in Israel, but it's not called Israel or Palestine.
Not called Israel or Palestine. I don't get it. Can you explain?
It's like occupied by Israel, but it's given to the Palestinians.
You're Palestinian, you say.
I can say that.
Okay, but what do you identify with more, like your Israeli side or Palestinian side?
I have an Israeli passport, but I feel like yes, Israel.
Okay, that's fair. We need more immigrants like this. You know what? Hello. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, dog. Hey, dog. Hello? Fuck you.
Good to
Hello.
see that.
Hello.
I love crispy drums.
Oh, thank you, John Rebel fan, for the gift. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. Top job, you're and for the fucking gifted. He's a G. Shout out. Hell yeah. Bang, 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 bang. Love you. I'm talking to Jews on here. Hey, bro.
Hi, how you doing?
Are you Israeli with a Spanish flag?
Yeah.
So,
I love
what are your origins?
Hmm?
What are your origins?
I'm from Israel.
Okay, but are you ethnically Spanish or racially Spanish?
No, I fan of Barcelona.
Oh,
so
okay. You're a fan?
I put the flag.
Oh, he's lagging. I got banned. No, I can't show that. No. Fuck. Damn it, I got banned off OME. I was under my stream collaboration. I go, yeah, anytime, bro. You're. I will bring anyone up who has anything interesting to say. Okay, I got banned on OME for showing a cock. Just got banned on OME for showing a cock. Okay, I think it's time. Damn, I wanted to keep going. Can I make a new account? Is that possible? Hold on. I'm gonna try to make a new account. I'm sending this to my mod chat. That's really funny. Hold on. I'm gonna send this to my mod chat. That's really funny. Thanks for conversation. I want to take a day back. I'll try to do better speaking aspect. All right, yeah. Thank you again, Johnny Rebel fan. Appreciate you coming on and shit. Really nice. Yeah. I don't think I can get unbanned. I'm just gonna have to go to Omegle or now or something. I don't know. Damn, I wanted to talk like, you know, Omi's the only one that lets me like, wait, hold on, let me just try a different browser. Omi's really the only like one that lets me go to different countries, you know? I like that. I like that about Omi. You can like switch the location and stuff. Know what I mean? I'm gonna try to get a different account though. Hold on a different browser. Let me see. Allow. All right, cool. Hell yeah. Let's go. It worked. All right, let's continue. We're gonna continue. Omi is based sometimes. Yeah, I just talked to a Jew about the holly, and I got banned. Hello? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Are you Jewish?
I'm Jewish.
I'm part Jewish.
Okay, from which part? Mom or dad?
Mom is Jewish.
So you're Jewish. You're
Yes.
full Jewish in my religion.
Do you
No.
I was talking to some, I'm secular, like I personally, like I'm not religious, but I was talking to some other Jewish people on here. They said I'm fully Jewish, but while not being fully Jewish. Does that make sense?
Okay. In my religion, when your mom is Jewish, you are full Jewish.
Okay, but if it's vice versa, are you full Jewish then?
So if I'm marry a Christian lady, my children are not Jewish.
Okay.
You know? Okay. So this is called idbolut. Okay, this is like a sin in the Jewish community, in Judaism. So they always tell me and my friends only Jewish women.
Yeah.
Because you need your children be Jewish. So
if not, it's a sin.
You're now in the Judaism. You are a full Jewish.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if your father is Muslim, Christian, Buddhist. Doesn't matter.
Okay, even if
Okay?
I'm like racially mixed.
Yes.
Okay.
This doesn't matter.
What
You
if
can
I
be-
was part black and part Jewish?
Doesn't matter.
Still fully Jewish.
You're Jewish. If your mother is Jewish, she can be black, Latina, redhead, everything, and she's Jewish. You're full Jewish. You
Okay.
do, I don't know, you do bar mitzvah or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, you guys aren't a fan of like race mixing or like mixing with people with other religions?
Wait, again? I didn't
You
hear
guys
you.
aren't you guys don't allow race mixing? Like if a Jew shouldn't be marrying a non-Jew?
I tell you, we don't like this because this kind of sin in Judaism.
To race mix or?
If she's from another religion, so
What about a different race?
if she's what
What about a different
race
race?
doesn't matter. Race
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
matter.
okay.
Yes. But if she's not Jewish, this is kind of problem. If you're a girl, it's okay. But if you're like us, you are a man, and you want to marry some I don't know, some lady, she's Muslim or Christian, This is a problem because your children won't be Jewish. You know?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay, that makes sense.
okay.
Nah, bro, come on. I was about to get somewhere because he told me he's like, no, Jews should not mix with non-Jews, you know? You got going as genius. They get something to reveal a lot. Yeah. I say I'm partially Jewish because I don't look fully Jewish, right? Like if I was fully Jewish, I'd have the hook nose, you know what I mean? Like the curving down nose. So I say partially, but I say I'm a partial Jew who's white presenting and I'm secular. Right? And then when you're secular, they're gonna want you to convert. Right? So they're gonna, you know what I mean? And they're gonna start revealing a lot more because they think you're Jewish. So they're gonna say, like, oh, you know, the Goyim are like really jealous of us because of our superior DNA. One has told me that, and he was being dead ass. So like, and then the secular part is he gets them to explain religion. Yes, exactly. When I say I'm secular, they over explain themselves because they really want me to convert. They're like, oh, Jewish who's not religious, what the fuck? You know? Jew who's not religious. Hello. Hi. Oh shit. Hello.
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 You live Israel?
Huh?
You live Israel? You live Israel?
Ravitan?
Yeah.
You love Israel?
You live Israel?
I'm Jewish. I love Israel.
Ah, good.
Yes, my mom is Jewish and my dad is white.
Ah. So they read?
Huh?
Ivrit, Hebrew.
Do I read Hebrew? No. I'm born in America. I read English.
You. You from? Where are you from?
I'm from America.
אבל איפה באמריקה?
Huh?
No English, אני לא טוב. תגיד לו.
You are from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Yes.
America.
לא, אבל תגיד לו מאיפה
You from America?
Like what state you guys mean?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Michigan. I'm born in Michigan.
Ah, you good, my love.
Yeah. I want to visit Israel soon.
אתה רוצה לבוא לישראל?
אתה רוצה לבוא לישראל? You live ישראל לפה?
Yes, I love Israel. I want to visit soon.
אתה רוצה לבוא לפה? לפה?
Telephone pole?
לא טלפון. איך אומרים איפה? You come in ישראל?
Yes.
מה?
Yes,
לאיפה?
I love Israel.
איך אומרים כיוון? איפה?
רוצה אחי,
דקה.
Wait, Adolf Hitler?
Yes.
Yes,
לא.
Adolf Hitler, yes. Adolf
Ah,
Hitler.
yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
As a Jew, I love Adolf Hitler. As a Jew, I do love him.
No.
As a Jew, I love Crusader, let me crack. Check high command. What the fuck? Is that your cock? No, it's not. It's a picture of a cock. I searched up picture of a cock, and then that popped up. Yeah, I showed a Jew. I'm like, this is my proof. Look at my proof, and it was a dick. It was a fucking. It was a dick. If I could show it on stream, I would, but I can't. All right, hold on. I need to change my credit card details. I guess my credit card, my debit card details. I need to change my debit card details because my old debit card expired, so I gotta change it real quick. Give me a second. If it'll fucking let me, damn nigga. Put the nigga say to my face, stupid bitch. Steven, stop. Sorry for saying nigga, but like, y'all are overreacting. We saw it, gang, all three on us. Want to see the bad beats I'm talking to? Hold on. I gotta add my whole new credit card in again. My whole debit card in again, bro. All right. Save. Error with your card payment. What the fuck? Oh, this fucking location's wrong. Hold on. W Johnny Rebel segment for real. That was so good. I enjoyed that a lot. I don't really have political discussions with people that much. I usually kind of just do my politics on my own, but that was really good. I definitely gotta have more fucking collabs, dude. Like, that is for sure. Why has an error occurred? Hold on. Oh, that's wrong. Well, I put in the wrong number. Give me a second. All right, save card. Tried it. I tried. Bro, it boosts my viewership during stream to 111. Good. Let's go. That's good. Hell yeah. That's good. Let's get fucking. That's amazing, dude. Hell yeah. Shout out, drop your honorable fan. He's gonna get back into politics and he's just fucking take over and shit, my nigga. All right. Hello.
Hello, bro.
Your country getting blown up and shit. You need to duck, my nigga.
What you saying?
You need to, your country getting like blown up and shit, like Tel Aviv. You need to duck, my nigga. Missile go over your head and shit. Iron Dome no work.
Wait, you think you're tough, bro?
I am tough, nigga.
You're not tough, bro.
I am really tough as fuck. I'm tough as fuck. He's real, nigga.
You look like someone fucking stabbed you with electric fucking knife in your asshole, bro.
No, I actually got electrocuted through the forest in Auschwitz. Yeah, I got electrocuted through the forest. They killed my grandmother in Auschwitz. I'm Jewish.
Like your grandmama, yeah.
I'm actually part Jewish. What was that? Is that your boyfriend? Oh, you guys make such a cute couple. You're a very cute couple.
You're exposed now. I'm in live, bro, with 20,000 subscribers.
Okay, live stream. I'm part Jewish myself, but I love Adolf Hitler. I love Adolf Hitler.
I'm going to the United States Police right now. Thank you very much for the information, bro.
Okay, you're welcome. I love Adolf Hitler. I live in Michigan, United States. You can come and we can talk about Adolf Hitler.
Yeah. And don't be stressful, my friend. We will find you. We'll come to you. The Mossad.
Come to Michigan, and I love Adolf Hitler, and I'm
the Mossad will find you and will you cry like a little baby.
Mossad. I actually am above Mossad, and I own Mossad. Okay, I'm actually above them.
Look at this pig, bro.
I'm not talking about your mother, pig. We're not talking about your mother, bro. Not talking about your mother. Hello?
Hello.
Are you guys IDF?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm part Jewish. I want to visit Israel.
Ooh, let's go, man.
Yeah. Are you guys religious or?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. No. I'm not religious, like personally myself.
Like here and there. No, not much. Not much.
Oh, you're not that religious?
No.
Type shit. Type shit.
Yeah.
Are you guys been deployed yet or no?
Yeah, we're already in in Syria.
You're in Syria right now?
Yeah.
Why are you in Syria?
Because we have to protect, the border.
Well, I don't think black people can do that.
Why?
He went. He's like, nah, he got mad as fuck. He was like, plug yourself somewhere. I didn't think of that. He's bullshitting. He doesn't have 20,000 live viewers. Like, he's bullshitting. Like, hello. I'm trying to be nice. Hello. Oh, she has corn poster. She fucking Jewish. That's some fucking. She had some fucking, yeah, dude. I mean, I think I would make an exception, you know what I mean? Why are you a gay Jew? I didn't think I had makeup on. Hello.
Nigger.
Hello, nigger.
Hello. Nigger.
Hold up. The most Chad looking guy is a fucking racist. All night, the most Chad looking guy is a fucking racist. He's like, hey.
And Sona.
Hello. Hello. I'm looking for Jewish women. I'm Jewish woman. I'm horny. Hello, I horny. Hello. Hello. Hi, are you Jewish? I'm part Jewish.
Hi, yes, I'm Jewish.
Okay. Do you like Adolf Hitler?
Do you like him? But you part
Yes,
Jewish,
I
no?
personally would have joined the army with him.
Wait, but you are part Jewish?
Yes, he took in part Jews into his army. Did you
No,
know
no,
that?
no, no. You are you Jewish?
Yes.
And you like Hitler?
I appreciate Hitler. I know he would have probably not liked me, but he probably let me fight in his army.
So you like Hitler, but you Jewish?
Yes.
You know, like he killed your religion.
No, he killed people. He killed not the religion, but the people.
He killed Jewish people.
Yeah, but like that's debatable though, of like the amount of people he killed.
He killed 6 million Jewish. I don't know what
I
you
want to
heard,
pinch
but
your cheeks. They're so cute. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I love your posters.
Thank you.
How far do you squirt?
Huh?
How far do you squirt?
Like 6 or 7 meters?
Really? Can I see?
I don't know. We have performance. Yeah, you're gonna help me.
I'll host a competition. The winner gets I don't know, something.
What do we
The
get?
winner gets 6 million cookies.
Okay, me films. It's coming out! It's coming out!
Serious privacy. Hitler never killed a Jew. It's propaganda gang. I don't think it's not that. How do I phrase it? It's like people died, but it's just not like what they said. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean, bro? That's kind of what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm gonna do this for a little bit more and then. All right, I'm gonna do this for a little bit more and then. I'm really just a boy inside of a girl's body, and niggas wonder why they get with me and be so happy. Nigga, you gay. Type shit. I'm joking, nigga. Chill. Oh, I can't tell. I thought you were being dead ass. I couldn't tell they were being dead ass. Alright. Hello.
Boy, what's up? How you doing?
I'm going to nut on your face, okay?
What the fuck?
Three explosion herds in Manama Baran. Hey, bro, listen. Oh, you have the Epstein quarter zip?
What?
He's got the Epstein quarter zip. Yo, look.
Yo!
Yo, bro.
No, man.
Oh, sorry,
It's
this
not
one.
funny.
Sorry, this one. What?
Yo, America first.
Bro, what the fuck? He got mad at me. I went like this, and he's like, no, that's not funny. I'm like, do you know who fucking made this hat? Damn. Cuba? This nigga looks subhuman. You see that shit? You know I'm smart in order to really have this. Hello.
What's up, bro?
What's up? Are you Jewish? I'm part Jewish.
What's up, brother? My
Hey,
brother.
what's up? Yo, I'm trying to visit Israel soon.
Listen, bro, it's not safe now. I'm in the shelter now.
Is there too many like missiles going off?
Yeah, bro. It's
Bang, let's go. Bang, let's go. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Hello. Hello.
Sharmuta, ya mania. Phew, ya benzona. Come to Israel, I fuck you in the ass, ya ben Sharmuta. Phew, ya benzona.
Dodge. Dude, he asked Masad to connect me with him again. Masad did it. Hello. Oh. Hello.
I'm Israel Chai. Yeah, I'm Israel.
Hello.
What's up?
Are you a black Jew?
I'm black. You're right.
Are you
I'm
Jewish?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm also Jewish.
Oh, okay. I'm partially Jewish as well.
It's okay. Me too.
Type shit. Type shit. How long you been living in Israel?
4 weeks.
Oh, 4 weeks. Do you like it? Where did you like originally come from?
I born in Jerusalem.
Oh.
But I live many years in Africa.
Where'd you live in Africa?
In Ethiopia, Egypt, mostly.
Egypt? Okay, nice place. Egypt's a nice place.
Ethiopia also. How you skip it?
Ethiopia. Yeah, Egypt, Ethiopia.
And the flag is behind me. Yes.
Okay,
Ethiopia
cool.
also.
Hell yeah. I want to come visit Israel soon.
You are always welcome.
Okay, cool. Do you like Israel so far?
4 weeks. Yes. Very nice.
Are you in any war zone right now? Because I know like the whole war is going on.
I supposed to take a flight yesterday to wherever I need to go. I cannot go. I'm here till they will tell me it's okay. There's a flight. So I'm okay. I'm stuck here. I'm still okay that I'm stuck here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're a cool guy. You're a cool guy, my nigga Jew. All right, have a good day, nigga Jew.
Why you so
You're a cool guy, my nigga Jew. All right, that's enough for me. About 3 hours, and I'm still pretty fucking tired from the 24-hour run. I went live anyway, dude, but I'm still pretty fucking tired from the, all that, bro. I'm trying to do me too. I did a 24-hour stream and I just did a 3-hour one, bro. Yo, Hagog, what's up? What's up? All right, but I am getting off. Thank you for watching. Been the world's most